Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Make sure you guys come on in, like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. If you happen to be new here, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And Mr. Boston, do you be trolling me? Now, you done said that before several times. I like your forehead, child. What? My forehead? I know I got a big head. It runs in the family, okay? But what's up, everyone? I did drop the link for Riggs. I hope I dropped it in the right chat. I think he's about to pull up on us in a second. Hey, Riggs, what's going on?
What's going down? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You about to spook me out for a second. You know what happened the other day?
Nah, what happened?
Child, somebody got the P-bomb of the year just started. So I have to say of the year because it was wild. I was like, oh my God.
The P-bomb of the year, though?
The P-bomb, I ain't never seen one that bad. I mean, they was working that bad, boy. I was like, ooh, y'all better use them banners. Y'all better use them banners, child. Or make sure y'all authenticate people before y'all add them to the panel, because the P-bomb that happened earlier, that was on Lady Nika's channel, and James, Mother, he had just hit the link and dropped down after talking for a few minutes and went back to the chat, and somebody used his picture, his
wow.
Yes, and they put his name on there, Mother, M-U-V-A, the same way Mother came up there, and they put the same thing, and they as soon as they got up there and Nika added them on, no question asked, and all you saw was a hose and fur, and the shit was working each other out. I was like, what?
Wow.
I couldn't tell if it was an actual person or a video, but that shit was like, wow. I was like, ooh, wait.
That's a
and it was so
gift.
crazy because Brianna was on there, right? Brianna and Pisa and who else was up there? Ken Nola, I think. Goosey. It was about 5 people up there, and they were
all-star cast, huh?
They was like, shut the video down, shut the video down.
Wow.
Lady Nika didn't even see it. She was like, oh shit.
That's like, wild.
Yeah. So not a good day, to start, not a good thing to start your week, child. But what's up? How you doing? Shout out to the chat. How was your weekend?
Shout out to the chat. Fantastic.
That's good. I know you had posted on your wall that you was hanging out with your kiddo, with your little man and everything, hanging out doing sports and things like that. So I'm glad you guys had a good weekend. But to the people in the chat, again, make sure you guys like and share the video on your way in. We only got a few topics to discuss tonight. Both of them happen to be trending. One of it is more news, and one of it is more celebrity.
Your audio is kind of
gossipish type of trending news.
Can you hear me?
Shout out to
your audio is kind of choppy. It's kind of breaking up. I don't know if mine is too.
Really?
If y'all could.
Bad.
It was kind of going a little bad. I don't know how I sound though. Am I choppy too, y'all in the chat? Put a 1 if I'm choppy in the chat. because I may need to drop too. I hear myself clear and I'm looking clear, but I don't know. Shout out to the chat though, man. I don't know why I let all that silence go right now. What kind of shit am I on, right? Shout out to Vibrant, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Shout out to Mr. Boston. I think that's Jamil. And shout out to S3. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Rest of y'all come on up in here. Shout out to the replay gang. I hope Hood Table come back. I hope everything's all right. Okay, so I'm not choppy. All right, perfect, sincere. Appreciate it. Cause yeah, I'm clear on this end. Here she go.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, you sound cool. Just when you was talking, it just started doing that Borg thing and all kind of shit. Then it kind of skipped and all everything.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what was going. It was the computer was acting weird before I started, and I had told you I had to reboot. So I hope it don't keep on, messing up. But I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so okay, thank you guys. They said you sound great. Okay.
Yeah, you sound good.
So thank you. So we do have a couple of topics to discuss. I know we were supposed to go live last night, but again, we have some other things to do. We also have lives, outside of YouTube. But Riggs, I don't know if you saw, but I got the opportunity to speak to Laverne last night. The one who had that
no, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, the one who had that altercation with Terrence Crawford at the Clarissa Shields fight. So you guys, if y'all missed that little discussion that I had last night, make sure you guys check that out, because a lot of y'all who follow the boxing world, even VS hit me up and she's like, girl, don't let me find out you got connections. You got to talk to Laverne. I'm like, yeah, Laverne been on my panel like probably 30, 40 times. But we are from the same city.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, we are from the same city with Bud. So, me and Laverne always be in contact. And she hit me up the other day, said, dude, I need to come on the Hood Table and tell my side of the story. I was like, okay. But she is going to be on another platform, a major platform. She told me not to say who it is yet, but one of the major people on YouTube reached out to her and invited her on their platform. So she'll be going there next, and then it's going to be a wrap after that. But yeah, please check that out. But the two topics that we're going to be discussing today, again, one of them is celebrity news, the other one is trending news. The first one that I want to discuss is more along the lines mainly of responsibility. When it comes to responsibility of our children's sins. You know what I mean? There was an incident that happened recently with a little girl, and she was bullied and she was injured, and she ended up losing her life due to the bullying. So I want to play this video clip first, and I did have it in the background, but since I had to restart, let me pull it back up. And then it's about a 2-minute clip, and I'm going to hit mute.
Sandra Mitchell is live in Reseda with a heartbreaking story. Sandra?
Cher, it really is. Her family says this school was supposed to be a safe place, but the bullying had been going on for a while. For its part, the school will only say they are deeply saddened by what happened and fully cooperating with what has become now a homicide investigation. A grieving mother outside Reseda High School. Tonight, Elma Chiquipa tells KTLA her 12-year-old daughter Kimberly was the victim of a vicious bullying attack. Hit in the head in the school hallway, she died days later after a brain hemorrhage.
It was a metal water bottle, and they threw it to her right over here. Then after that, she said she was feeling dizzy when she got home, so they took her to the hospital.
Witnesses say the water bottle that struck Kimberly was launched by another 12-year-old girl. After the incident at Reseda High, Kimberly was taken to the ER.
No, nada, nada. Solamente le recetó Tylenol.
Her mom says the doctor did nothing. They sent Kimberly home and told her to take Tylenol. But a few days later, Kimberly collapsed.
The day that she had the aneurysm, we had no clue that something was about to happen.
Guy Gazzett is Kimberly's uncle.
The child that attacked Kimberly was a problematic child, and that has been fighting and bullying a lot of kids, not specifically targeting Kimberly.
Amid all this grieving, now there are demands for justice. Kimberly's classmates demonstrating outside the school today, and the LAPD is investigating this as a homicide, saying due to the sensitive nature and the involved parties being juveniles, we are not releasing any further information. As you can imagine, Kimberly's family facing some really extreme medical bills because she did have 3 surgeries before she passed. There is a GoFundMe to help the family. If you'd like to contribute, you can find the link on our website. It's ktla.com.
Oh, we sincere. Is that sincere cutting up in the chat, Riggs? Child, you know what?
I don't know. I can't see. I got my glasses on.
You know what she said? Sincere said.
God damn.
You know what? Sincere said the bullies are probably KRN's first cousins. And I don't even know what to say about that.
Somebody's messy boots.
I know, talking about messy boots. Now you know, he said he was done with beefing and all that kind of stuff today. He's moving on. He's creating a brand new channel.
I didn't catch it. I seen he was live, but I didn't catch it. Not to get off topic, y'all, but I didn't catch it. I did see that it was live, but I was kind of like doing a lot of little things this morning and everything, so I didn't catch it.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to catch that one. He got a new channel. So, matter of fact, I forgot to subscribe because I was doing other shit and trying to watch Lady Nika and other people, you know, Lady Nika, you know, all kind of other shit that was going on. But yeah, Sincere just happened to put that in the chat.
No, Sincere, messy boots is on the other end. It's on my good old co-host over here.
I don't know what's up with Mr. Boston. Mr. Boston sometimes be on some other topics. So you see, Vibrant said the Hood Tech was doing a show, sir. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Anyway, but okay, Rick. So let's get to the topic at hand. Now that's just, of course, one situation. I'm sure you done heard of many. Growing up, news as we're adults, you know, bullying. I think is one thing, just like racism, colorism, something that just won't ever end. Right? It'll be too right for it to end. But when it comes to something like this, and of course they mentioned the person's name who passed away. And, you know, my condolences to the family. That got to be very, very hard for them. I couldn't imagine. The other person who hit the girl, they didn't, you know, mention her name because she's an adolescent. But of course, even if it gets to court, I don't know if they'll mention the name in the court case publicly. But my main concern is the bullying. And when it comes to should we draw a line between who's to blame? You know, when these kids, they do these horrific things at school, you know, should the parents always be held responsible? Because there is some talks that the parents have been held responsible because this little girl passed away after said bullier has been bullying other people and not just her. So how do you feel, you guys, even in the chat, and we will, of course, drop the link later, but how do you guys feel? Like, should there be a line drawn in the sand when we should put all the blame on a child, or when we should, you know, put the blame on parents, charge parents, make them take responsibility, you know, because there are parents who go to jail like all the time over something their kids have done. Even if their kids don't go to school, like for truancy, they'll try to put people's parents in school. So what's your thoughts on that, Riggs? And you guys in the chat, please comment in the chat too.
Shout out to the chat. And shout out to the replay gang. I'm gonna consistently say that.
Absolutely.
I think that it depends, man. It depends. I think there would be two different, you know what I'm saying, ways to kind of go with this, right? If you're the type of parent that's real loose, no guidance, you know, you letting your kids kind of just do whatever they do, kind of like them kids we seen that you posted before when they was, you know, stealing and everything, and you could just tell it came from, you know what I'm saying, the adults that they be around. Shit, I said that it seemed like the adults was putting the kids up to this shit, you know what I'm saying, for benefits, you know what I mean? So I think in that case, absolutely the parents should be fucking jailed and held responsible. But then you also got these parents though that are also on point, man. They try to do everything they're supposed to do with the kid. And I've always said this, you know what I'm saying? You never know what your kids are doing when they leave the door. They're angels in our eyes, but they can be demons out there in the real world. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks to say it, but it's the truth. And, you know, if they out there doing, you know, some old other shit, you know what I'm saying, that we have no control of, I don't think that the parents should be held responsible for that. I think that's all on the kid, man. And like I always said before, you know, when it comes with mine, you know, I'm not one to always be repeating myself. I'm firm on, hey, there's places for people that, you know what I'm saying, that can't get it right and can't follow directions. I mean, I can only do what I could do. Society's going to treat you how society's going to treat you, and that's who you're going to be dealing with. You ain't going to be dealing with dad. You're going to be dealing with society. So I try to prepare you for that type of shit and give you the game I can. But now if you want to go out there and dismiss what I tell you, and that's what I'm saying, I always say it starts from home. But if you want to dismiss that and go out there and do whatever, you know what I'm saying, like sad case that happened with this girl, but I mean, the kid was out there acting up. You know, sometimes, you know, things be what you can call somewhat of an accident, right? Like I just threw the metal water bottle. I wasn't expecting all of that. But shit, I can remember back in the days in school, you know, people was playing that little game where they hit you in the chest and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, like in another like state or whatever, they was playing the same fucking game and little kid died, you know what I'm saying? So there's always those type of cases, man. The thing that I tell mines, don't even participate in that type of bullshit. Because of things that I know that's happened in the past with stupid little games. You know, I remember even the holding your breath thing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just stupid shit, you know, till you pass out or whatnot. I tell them don't even participate in shit like that because you never know what kind of conditions these other kids may have, right? So, you know, it's just a real tough one, man. But like, again, if you a parent that, you know, you ain't really guiding your kids and shit and you letting them just fucking run around and do whatever and you just hella loose with it, absolutely you should be fucking held accountable for that shit, man. But if you want that, you know, stay on point and whatnot, and your kid is the one that wants to do what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? They want to live out what they see on TV or try to be that gangster, try to be that whatever that they want to be, right? That they ain't showing you, of course, because they know it's wrong. They know it's wrong because they'd be showing you, right? So, you know, that's kind of where I am with it. Shout out to the chat.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. When it comes to raising kids, that's like, I think the hardest thing to do in the whole world. I mean, college, buying property, even having a baby, carrying a baby, relationships, work. I think the hardest thing ever to do in life is to raise a kid and hope that you made a difference in their life when they grew up and that they make you proud, but not only make you proud, but make themselves proud. And that they go out there and they be like a positive human being, you know, something that's going to reflect off of you and reflect on your, you know, your home training and upbringing, and then go out into the world and do great things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying they gotta be a rocket scientist, but you know, just a decent human being, you know, out a part of society. That's like the hardest thing to do ever. So there are a lot of parents who really, really fight with their kids, not fight, but fight for their kids, I should say. Fight for their kids to do right and try to train them to be the best that they can be. And they fall on the wayside. I mean, this shit been happening since the beginning of time. They talk about it in the Bible, you know, kids straying away from home, finding their own paths. And a lot of times they do end up coming back to what they came from, to what they know best. But while they out there in the streets, sometimes they put that shit to the side that we teach them And they do out there and do the opposite of the fuck shit that we tell them to do, that we train them to do. So I don't think all the time a parent should be held responsible as far as like serving time and things like that. Now, if your child is out there and they're always getting in trouble and you just turning a blind eye and not getting them help and not trying to get counseling and not trying to, you know, things like that, then yeah, to a certain point, I think a parent should be fully responsible. But at the minimum, financially responsible. Like this person has a lot of bills. Their family has a lot of bills. And Vibrant did put in the chat the GoFundMe. So I'm not trying to push that on y'all or anything, but I did. I am glad that she posted that in the chat because they are dealing with a financial burden right now. And Riggs, you know what like really struck me was when they said the girl, after it happened, she was telling her parents that she was dizzy and wasn't feeling good. And they took her to the hospital and they said, take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Yeah, they probably just thought she had a concussion or something, hood table. You know. But like I said before too, like people I hate to say it even with the medical field, but people, they don't have the same type of empathy and shit like they used to have back in the days, man. Like they just go to work to get a check. They really don't give a fuck about us, man. Shout out to Melanated that just slipped in the chat.
What's up
with Mr. Boston, man? He made a comment talking about he been raising kids since he was 5 years old. This nigga is cold.
I don't know. He talking about don't call black kids demons. We ain't
shit, man. Like, you know this dude, he be wilding. But shit.
Not since 5 though.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about it. A lot of doctors don't. I can mention times where I myself went to the doctor and I'm trying to explain shit and I'm sore and they say, "Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine." Like one time when I had injured my knee, and I know I'm a big girl. Everybody know I'm a thick girl. I know this. It is what it is. You know, I ain't ashamed. You know, nothing like that. I don't try to hide it. I don't try to stay off camera. It is what it is. I am who I am. But when I injured my knee, I felt like something was really bad because, you know, I used to dance for years with my dance team. And so I injured my knee and the doctor was telling me, "Oh, you just need to lose weight. You'll be fine. Just lose weight." And I'm like, "No, doc, something is seriously wrong with my knee. Oh, just do this, take this medicine, you know, call me back or something." So Riggs, the whole time, something was really wrong with my knee. I was trying to go to work. I could barely work. I could barely move around the house. My kids had to do damn near all the chores. I could barely get in and out of my car. I couldn't roll over in the bed. Like I couldn't put no type of pressure on my knee. And then it got to the point where I was at work and my friends, my coworkers had to get my lunch out the fridge. I mean, I'm walking around with a chair, scooting around the building and shit. And so, like, after a few months of taking all these pills they told me to take and everything, I went back to the doctor. I said, nothing's working. And then he wants to do a CT. He did something. I can't remember. MRI.
You ever do knee surgery or something?
Yeah, and that's what ended up happening. They found out that I had I had meniscus tear in my knee. I'm like, all this time I've been trying to tell you that something was wrong with my fucking knee. And so I had the knee surgery and it really...
You did a full knee replacement?
No, I didn't do the full knee replacement because they said that's not what was needed at the time. But
okay.
They said if I continue to dance as hard as I do with my dance team, that I will need it. So after that, I kind of I was still participating with my dance team here and there. I wasn't taking trips with them like I used to. But, you know, I slowly kind of fell back. I'm still like, you know, part of the team. I run all our social media, all that. Matter of fact, I got to make t-shirts tomorrow for them to go out of town. But, yeah, and it's like they don't pay attention to us sometimes. And I don't know why. And that's regardless if you got insurance or no insurance. And I'm not going to pass on that this family didn't have any insurance. But what I will say is they ignored the fact that their daughter had a serious brain injury. And now they have to raise money to even pay for her medical bills. So that part is really sad too, because I believe had they done what they done, I'm not no medical professional, but I believe if they took all the tests that they should have tested, they probably would have found out that something was wrong with her head.
We got to always remember. Then this is why I don't like hospitals, man. You know, it's like their practices. That's what they call. Even though they doctors and everything they do is still a practice. It's a practice. You know what I mean? We done this a lot of times and we get, these type of results, but it ain't guaranteed. We practicing and hoping it works for you like it worked for these others. You know what I'm saying? It's wild.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, how you doing, my boo? How you doing?
Shout out to my. What it do? She shared it out too all the time, man.
Thank you, my. I appreciate you.
Shout out to everybody that shared this thing out. You know what I'm saying? There's be a few of y'all. I appreciate y'all. S3 did. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. We appreciate all the support that we get. Mr. Boss, I don't even know if I should read anymore.
Yeah, he wilding because look, he said it. My best friend said her son was her best friend. I mean, what's going on, man? Like, where are these comments coming from? You feel me? He might be off some good tree or something or
Maybe
whatever.
He on some good. Maybe he on some good.
And he just voicing it, so just let him live. But I don't think they really need to be read out or anything. We just gonna let him live. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Get it all out, bro. Get it out. You know what I mean? It's good. We appreciate you being here, man. To be honest, man, he actually be here, you know what I'm saying, every time we go live up over here and shit, man. So shout out to bruh.
He does. And as far as that friend thing goes, though, I think we spoke on that before, though. As far as being friends with your kids and things like that, I think it's okay to have a strong bond with your kids. I mean, I did with my sons too. Man, we done fought together and all kind of shit out there. You know what I'm saying? When they was teenagers. So, it's good to have a healthy relationship with your child, but you just got to know where to draw the line. Like, I can go from goofy and laughing with my kids and we tickling each other and calling each other names to, boy, if I got to tell you one more time to clean your motherfucking room, I'm going to fuck you up. Like, you got to know where, and they got to know too. When mama is being mama and she's parenting right now, and ain't all the jokes is off the table. So you definitely got to know where to draw the line with your kids too. Let them know you ain't always playing. We not always playing. We're not like that. But but prayers to that family. I can't imagine Riggs. I really can't.
Yeah, I can't either, man. And sometimes I can't imagine myself at the table because I was just kind of thinking back this weekend. And I've said this before back in the days, man. He like I got a really bad mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I cuss a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to go off topic real quick, y'all, but it was just kind of fucked up because it happened again. You know what I'm saying? While I was at my son's shit, you know what I'm saying? He was out there, you know what I'm saying, on the field, and I never been to a track meet before in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So I was losing it. So I'm watching them. They getting ready to do their thing, and they happen to be right in front of me. And you know what I'm saying? I'm taking pictures of him. He posing for me and shit. I'm like, son, you look bad as fuck out there, man. You a bad motherfucker, bro. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like I'm juiced right now. Hella white people out there, man. I'm like, fuck. But he was cool though. He know what his dad like. He wasn't tripping or nothing, you know what I mean? But I was just like, this shit's crazy. I gotta slow this shit down, bro. Like this shit is wild. But it's normal for me though. You know what I mean? That's what be fucked up, man. But
it's normal for a lot of us, Riz. That shit is funny because that is like both my sons grew up playing sports, and it would be so funny when we go to these schools way out in the burbs or even in another city. We done been to schools down there where it's just farm area for them to play football and shit like that.
Yeah, you get juiced, man.
Niggas up in the bleachers. I mean, just acting ignorant, like just acting.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even think I need to really be at those type of events because I'll be a mess, man. But let's get back on it though. I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off topic. Let's get back on it.
Seriously though, the kids get a kick out of it. You know, your son, the kids at our schools, they would be like, "That's my mom up there, the coach." You know, but
basically, Vibrant, basically.
Yes.
But I was being a soccer nigga though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was being. Go ahead though.
My mom said you get excited. Somebody done blocked somebody in the chat. Y'all got beef in the chat. Oh Lord.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh. Melanated said I'm glad.
I don't even got my phone on.
I'm glad Mailman. Who's Mailman?
No, I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody that got even timed out or nothing in my shit.
No. I think two subscribers, somebody done blocked each other. I think one of the subscribers blocked another subscriber. Melanator said, "I'm glad Mel blocked me. Keep it that way." There's another Mel in the chat.
No, you just got a message held for review. That's it. But I don't see nobody being blocked or none of that. It's all Velveeta in the chat.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all get along now. Y'all get along. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to say on that topic. Again, my condolences, my prayers, my heart goes out to that family because I can't imagine. My son, the oldest one, when he was younger, I don't know, it's weird with my boys. And it was like, I grew up pretty in good shape, you know, pretty fit, pretty well-rounded kid. Always was outside playing sports, things like that. Their fathers, same way, stocky, build, sports, all that. So my sons, they ended up, of course, looking pretty much as far as their fathers fit and build. But when they were little, they were real small at first, and then they started gaining weight. And that's one of the things that made me put them in sports because they started gaining weight. I was like, oh, hell no, y'all can't be big like your mama. Hell no. So I started putting them in sports and watching what they ate. But when they were at the biggest point of their lives in grade school, oh my God, the bullying was bad. It was bad. It got so bad to the point where I was up at the school all the time and talking to the teacher. So this type of shit, any of this shit can happen to any of our kids. And thankfully, my son didn't get hurt. It took me one time to tell him. It was so crazy, Reese, because my son had never had a fight up until that point. So I'm up here. No, this is how you do it. You know, you stand like this. Then my brothers, they working with him, his dad. We all trying to get him prepared. Man, one day you might have to knock this motherfucker out. You know, keep fucking with you. And it did happen. I was like, the next time that dude knock your glasses off, knock your homework off, your whatever, you wear his ass out. And that's just what happened. And it took like 3-4 teachers to get my son off this dude. And he was suspended for a week. And when I picked him up, I was like, nigga, where you want to go for lunch? Like he got in that boy's ass. They come to find out the next day when I went to see the principal and the other parent had to be there, me and the girl went to school together. We was good friends. And after that point, my son and her son became good friends. But up until that point, boy, that whoever that boy was, I can't remember his name, of course, but he was fucking with my child. But that type of shit can happen to anybody's child, you know, so we just never know. But yeah, just take time and teach your kids, teach them, I know we teach our kids right from wrong, but sometimes we don't spend enough time on topics like this, Reed. Like, seriously, we don't spend enough time on treat people how you want to be treated. If you see people bullying each other, be that friend. Step in. Don't let somebody get humiliated. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to spend more time like that with our kids, teaching them to do the right thing, even if it might cost you a few friends. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's all I got on that.
That's all part of being a good person, man. Some shit you don't let slide. And it don't always got to be for you. You know what I'm saying? It could be from somebody you don't even know. So that's one thing that I don't want to say it's an issue with me, but I don't like seeing people, you know what I'm saying, just getting, you know, fucked with or shit like that. Sometimes I need to just mind my own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? But it depends, you know what I'm saying, on the situation or whatnot. Sometimes you just got to kind of step in. You know what I'm saying? You like, it's just you out of pocket, bro. Especially when you see somebody kind of on some bully shit. When you see the other person ain't really trying to be with none of that, you know what I'm saying? And then they taking advantage of that. That's out. You know what I'm saying? Period. Motherfuckers need to get, you know what I'm saying, socked in their mouth or whatever the fuck happens with them. You know what I'm saying? That be acting like that. Period. Because it's like what you trying to do to this person, bro. Okay, well, let me go ahead and get to punking you a little bit there, you know what I'm saying? See how you like that shit, you know what I mean? Like, turn the tables, you know, it ain't a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though. You on mute. I know you coughing.
Yeah, a little swig of water here. See what's in the chat.
Whoa, what you mean water? Where the drink at?
You know what, Riggs? I got my little right here. And guess what I bought me today?
That wasn't little though. That was kind of big. That was a big glass though. But go ahead.
Guess what I bought me today?
What you buy?
I never had one.
I don't know nothing about that, man. You gonna have to let me know what that is. I tried a buzz ball. That shit was a little bit too much. I was like, ooh.
Oh,
Like, I couldn't finish one of those at all. It's too
I used to
alcohol-y.
those buzz balls when that shit first came out.
Oh yeah,
Years
you a
ago.
wild one. I
Oh,
couldn't do it.
yeah, everybody was on the buzz balls. We was buying them by the crate for our parties and shit. But
Did you crack open that cut water yet?
No.
Yeah, you playing. So what you drinking in the other one then? Some
We got 10% alcohol. It's margarita. The only reason why I'm trying it is because the last party I went to, which was my cousin's party, last weekend, and some of my relatives was drinking cut water. And I was like, I be hearing somebody on YouTube, you know, that's Lemon, I think it was.
You know who it is. Don't be playing.
Yeah, I was like, there's some nigga on YouTube who be drinking that shit, and I ain't never tried it. So I was like, let me buy one today and see what it's like. So
you trying to join one of his lives, like when they be drinking hood table?
Riggs.
Hey, I'll lose it though if I see you up there though like that. I'll be like, damn, not my co-host.
Because the minute I get on there, probably the minute he lose that channel. So no, I would never. I don't think I've never been. I know I've never been on his platform.
They said it was a metal bottle, melanated something, and maybe something like one of them Stanley type joints or something, you know, like what we be drinking out of.
Yep. And they said they threw it. They said the girl threw it at her, so she must have hauled that mug like
she hawked
really
it,
hard. Yeah, it was metal, and it was obviously deadly. But again, the doctors, maybe I wish they would have called it and not sent her home talking about, oh, she just got a headache. Just give her some Tylenol. She'll be all right.
Yeah, that's like that's like them sending her to the school nurse, man. Like that shit's a joke.
Right. For a head injury,
Yeah. The only thing I liked about going to the nurses at school is, you know, you get to take a little nap and shit and get up out of the classroom, you know what I mean? And go ahead and run the whole period out. You know what I'm saying? When the period ends, you go ahead and jump up like, man, I think I'm cool.
I used to go to the nurse's office, you know, girly time, you know, damn near every month when I was in school. They knew like clockwork. She about to be coming up in here and taking up a bed for the rest of the day. We gonna call her.
Man, I used to hate when a motherfucker would beat me to it though. Like there'd be another kid running the whole hype too, though, being there before you and shit. You'd be like, damn, you just gotta sit in the chair. You're like,
I be not. They be like, you want us to send you call you a school van? Yes.
Right.
Please take me home.
Right. You want to call your parents, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like ready to get you up out of there, man.
And my parents knew like clockwork. They knew when I left the house, she might be back home later. Like
you give them signs and shit, you know what I mean?
Hey,
like,
my
man, all right, y'all want me to go. All right,
it's about that time.
Motherfucking minute, man.
Like, you gonna stay home, Pooh? No, I think I can make it, Mom. Okay, all right. Shit, be home by noon. Shit, I tried. I'm about to get me some Motrin and lie up in this bed for the rest of the day. But yeah, I love going down to the beds. Was kind of comfortable actually. Shit, when you're not really.
There's I.
Like, shit. But then you know, in hindsight, when I look back at it, all the damn kids that was laying in them beds. Like,
you know what I'm saying? They probably don't even got that type of shit no more.
You know. Just sit over there in the chair. We gonna
hell yeah, go sit your monkey ass up over there, man.
Oh my god. But yeah, so we did answer melanated. Yep, it was a metal bottle. Yep, sure was. But so okay. So that's that topic. Now, Riggs.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you ain't hit this topic yet. And if you do plan on talking about it on your,
I kind of was. You beat me to it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go live. No, we gonna do it. I couldn't go live last week, y'all, because you know, nigga done went through his hours. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you know, we good now though. So you know, I'm gonna go live though sometime this week for sure.
Okay. Well. Okay. So we know that 50 and T.I has been going back and forth. We know that 50 kicked it off. Posting some pictures of T.I. But my thing is this beef. Is it a little deeper than just 50? I mean, T.I upset because 50 won't do verses with him. Because that's what people are saying. This is coming from all this new rehashed beef. over 50 saying he don't want to do, and then T.I talking shit, talking about you can't hold me on verses and my, catalog versus your catalog and whoop, 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 whoop. And then it kind of like happened out the fucking blue. At least to me, it seemed like it appeared out the blue, this beef with 50 posting pictures of his wife, Tiny. And the picture was very, it wasn't cute. It wasn't too cute at all. And all I have to say is sometimes that makeup and the people that they hired, them beauty people, they do wonders. They can do magic with some colors and some foundation. Because I was like, oh my God. But anyway, T.I and his kids, they wasn't handling that, and they trying to go up to bat for they for their family member, their mom and their wife. But what do you think? Because some people are kind of scared, like this might spill over to the street. And I'm thinking, nah. I mean, even on the Breakfast Club, and even like people like the Brad and people express like, please, y'all, just stop, please. We don't need another 50 and Biggie and Pac. And do you think is that serious?
Well, I'm gonna go from what I've kind of heard about this from the beginning, and then I'll get into all those other things. I'm gonna break down the kids and all that shit. So what happened is I guess 50 and T.I a couple years back had spoke on doing a verses, so they could basically show off their catalog, right, to the people or whatnot. The whole verses thing wasn't no funk, no type of issue. T.I told 50, you know what I'm saying? So you cool? You want to do it? And 50 was like, yeah, we can do it. So T.I said, okay, well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to jump out, you know what I mean, and get it going. You know what I'm saying? And then you just jump right up in there, you know what I'm saying? Like to try to promote it, right? So basically what T.I did was, and they agreed from what T.I said, they agreed. So T.I went ahead and started saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like calling 50 out or whatever, trying to, get it going. And he was expecting 50 to come out and kind of talk his little shit too, you know what I'm saying, to get it going, you know what I mean, like to start this verses so people be interested, right? Promote it. T.I said, well, when he jumped out and was doing that, 50 was acting like he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Played T.I. So T.I over here, whoop, 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 and 50 acting like, nigga, I ain't fucking rapping. I ain't finna be rapping or doing no, you know what I'm saying? I'm basically like running a hype like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm bigger than rap right now. Like, what the fuck I look like rapping and shit? You may need to rap, nigga. You know how 50 get, right? So the thing is, after that had happened, right, I guess, T.I, started feeling a certain way. I don't know. It must have came up again and ended up having an interview and was speaking on the shit. You know what I'm saying? So then it came out that, before the interview, Tiny had that concert or some shit she was doing. And it was a fucked up picture, bro. Like whoever took the picture, they should be the one, the motherfucker should be mad at. All them ugly ass kids and shit, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to jump out the window. The motherfuckers look like Bart Simpson characters and shit. It's weird. That nigga. But anyways, whoever took the picture of Tiny, man, her shit was looking really fucked off. You know what I mean? And Tiny ain't been having the last few years, ain't been good with some of the camera things that's been going on with her, because even T.I put his own wife on blast last year. You know what I'm saying? She had no makeup on, looked like she had a stash. You know what I mean? Looked like, she was looking really bad, bro. And he put the video on her, you know what I'm saying? Then put it back on him. He was clean, he bam, y'all. So what 50 gonna do? He gonna do all that. So 50 posted the picture of Tiny at the concert, fucked up BBL, y'all. The shit was looking really bad, like really bad. So 50 doing his thing. That's what he do. That's he a troll, man. So the T.I took it a certain way, got mad. You know what I'm saying? And from the past shit, from the verses and all that. Now you posting my wife. Now with the kid, right? So with the young king dude, I really don't like the dude. So my commentary on him, y'all, is probably going to be really negative because I don't like him. But and the reason for it is his attitude is really bigger than his bridges. You know what I'm saying? Like he thinks he's like really a monster. And the thing is when he was just, you know, locked up not too long ago, because he just got out of jail, I want to say maybe a few months ago, he was getting his ass whipped in jail. You know what I'm saying? T.I was feeling a certain way, you know what I'm saying, worried about his son. He's the type that he'll take the fade or whatever, but you just gonna beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga ain't beating nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing that, you know, was funny is how active he got with the funk, right? I get it. It's your mom, 50, whatever. But he tried to activate a whole different mode of the shit, you know, by bringing up his mom, wearing his mom on the t-shirt, you know, all that type of shit, popping his gums, you know, dig her up, all, you know, just doing the whole fucking Chicago fucking drill rap, fucking every day you hear type shit on one of them song scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Just really doing a lot. Now, the thing is with 50, right? 50 is known for being on stage and having motherfuckers getting their chain taken and their ass whooped on stage in front of the camera. 50 does move like a gangster. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You could say whatever you want to say. 50 do move correctly when it comes to doing some old other shit. He will have you hit. And it's funny to just see how this little dude, you know, he says, hey, we got money too, and all, and y'all do, that's fine, man. And the thing is with T.I, Hood Table, he rubs me a certain way. See, there's certain people, and you know, like, and I could probably be wrong, but as a man, I look at certain things and other men on how they carry themselves, right? You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being confident and all that shit. But there's certain things, you know what I'm saying, that when motherfuckers think like they better than you, I get that from bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's out there in the presence of other people and the way he communicates with people, you know what I'm saying? He acts like he's better than you. He acts like he could check you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he acts like he could check you. You know what I'm saying? He acts like he got hands. We seen how he tried to get at fucking, what's his name? Mayweather. Come on, bro. You know goddamn well you can't fuck with Mayweather, right,
bro. That's laughable.
You know, but that's like his son King, though. Like they'll get their ass whooped. You feel me? Their heart is, you know, like it's bigger than they, like I said, right? But the thing is, though, that's one thing I never liked about T.I and his character, right? He can make good music and all kind of shit, but him as a man like me, I couldn't fuck with him because you can't treat me or come at me like that. I don't give a fuck about your money, my nigga. You know, you ain't bitching nothing up over here. You feel me? And that's how he carries himself. And that's how his son, right, the little dude, is acting. Now with that Domani dude, this dude is a complete motherfucking square J. Cole ass nigga. But he want to make a song acting like he's ready to fucking, you know, put shots on niggas, put them in morgues and all kind. And I'm like, this shit's a fucking joke, bro. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when it comes to this whole thing, I think that it can get deep. I don't think that it's a play. I think that these niggas said some shit that like I said, some things you can't come back from. And 50 never forgets, my nigga. See, they know they fucking with 50, but I don't think they know they fucking with 50. They don't, like, this nigga makes movies and all kind of shit, Hood Table. He makes sequels. Come on, man. This nigga can really destroy this. If we gonna keep it 100, this nigga could really destroy this nigga, bro. T.I does have shit really bad on him. This nigga, we know what happened to him with them gun charges and shit. Like 50 can dig into all that. He may got shit on 50 with this burning house shit, right? They say 50 supposed to be tried to kill his, you know, or, you know, take out his fucking, you know, woman and son. Like I said, I had this shit, you know, I did a little investigating on the shit at the table. I ain't try to take it over, but that's just the shit that I found out about it. And that's how I feel about them dudes, man. Are the songs cool? Yeah, they kind of cool. They whatever. And 50, he ain't responded to them. That's why they like 50 taking these L's. I don't really take it as that, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, silence is a motherfucker, and you wait to see what this nigga's next move is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is really talking a lot of shit. And like that little dude, I could really see, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you know, catching that little motherfucker somewhere and really whooping his ass. Now there's a picture up right now that I just seen on Instagram, and he supposedly did get his ass whooped, but he's saying that he still got his chains, and you should see what the other people look like. That's what his comment was.
Yeah,
that's what his comment said. You feel me? But is his eye bigger than a motherfucker? You feel me? He looked like a frog. And the thing is there's what's her name? Waka Flocka, man. His mom, right? I can't remember her name. She's a fucking manager. She's big time. Deb Antony or some shit. Okay, she's a boss in the game, right? She got a brother. Okay, she got a brother. This nigga, you know, he fuck around and fucked off and went, you know, did some shit. You know, he known for snitching and shit too. Can't really remember his name, right? Dude looked dead on little fucking T.I son, man. Like Tiny was fucking with bruh. And that came out too, like a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? That Tiny was probably fucking with bruh, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, they've known to been kind of around each other. You feel me? And dude is a spitting image of bruh. So if you look at fucking at her brother, man, you look it up or whatever, Google it, and that whole story behind the little dude, you know what I'm saying? And 50 gonna capitalize. He gonna bring that out. 50 gonna capitalize on that. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 got shit up his sleeve, bro.
Money moves.
He got shit up his sleeve, and like I said, he make movies and all kind of shit. So he can, he got avenues he can get to just destroy T.I, man. Real talk. T.I, he think just because he may be lyrically, you know, may have a up on him, and he possibly can, but other than that funk and all that bullshit y'all trying to get into and talk about his mama and we'll murk you, like these niggas is clowns to the table, like on some real shit, like T.I and them. I mean, you know, it is what it is, but on some real shit, like these niggas ain't nobody like some niggas would be afraid of or anything. Like you ain't putting no type of fear into nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Like your music is kind of music, bro. Like that shit you be talking about. Like even when you hear the Sun's music, it's crazy. Like you talking like you just that guy. You know what I mean? So when I just hear shit like that and people you say like things, you get to fucking believing it, Hood Table. When you lie to yourself all the time, you get to believe in that shit. But I'm through with it. Go ahead, Hood Table.
No, I was gonna say, you know what? Children sometimes when they come up with their parents or knowing their parents' history, they sometimes try to come up as if they were really in that lifestyle. Like, let me just give you an example. There was one of my sons had a friend, right? Now, my kids are family from that lifestyle, but they were not born into that lifestyle, right? So I kept them as much as I could out the streets and even from a lot of family members. You know what I'm saying? Because they were still into that thug life and all that kind of shit. And one day we was riding around and one of my son's friends was with us and he started throwing up signs out my car window while we was driving through the hood. Like, he's like, just throwing up blood signs or whatever. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, do you know you can get us killed? Do you know, did you grow up in the blood? Your mama's white. Yeah, your daddy black, but your mama's white. You grew up with this white, cushy lifestyle. You don't know nothing about the streets. You don't know nothing about the game. Throw up some gang signs. Show me 2 gang signs. Like, I was so mad. I was furious. And I heard him and dropped his ass home. And I told my son, if I ever catch you doing some shit like that, that's your ass. Like, I was so pissed because these kids, sometimes they grow up and they see things that their family members might have went through. And they all of a sudden want to pick up this gangster mentality and shit. And that happens a lot from these rappers too. They kids grow up and they cushion by all the money and the fame and shit. And then they want to go out there and act like they all ride about it. And they really ain't even about that life. Like Sincere said, that nigga went to jail and got out and got his ass whooped. Like,
well, to be honest with you, Hood Table, with that situation that you just talked about, right? For one, dude, he's out of line for throwing up the wrong side any fucking way.
Exactly.
Two, for him to be in your car, and I got 3. 2, for him to be in your car and to do that, he's putting a tag on you. Because if that would say he did that I don't know if that was because his peoples was out there, or if that was the opposite side and he just trying to bang, right? But regardless, he's putting a tag on your car. Now, for 3, for your son to be there, you know what I'm saying? You know, he actually should have lightweight put hands on dude. And the only reason why I say that is because dude would have not have did that with his parents, like how I told you. People know when they doing wrong. So he was actually disrespecting you and disrespecting his partner, which was your son, doing that shit. You know what I mean? Now I don't know if it was the people, his peoples or not, or whatever, but just even doing that, because now you're fronting me off, bro. Like my mom may not even think I'm on that type of time or fuck with people like that, and now you just done showed her a whole different side, bro. And now I gotta explain this shit. That's another reason for me want to put hands. That's where this whole DP thing comes in with this gang shit that now people get to finally see. Like it, motherfuckers know they know, but now it's all out there. But for actions like that, right? When motherfuckers is doing shit that's really out of line and out of pocket, bro, you supposed to get hands put on you for that type of shit. And dude was out of line for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was looking at my son like, "Are you in the game?" Because, like you said,
and that's what I'm saying. Now you gonna think your son and your son can probably not even be on no page like that. But you know how we think: walk like a duck, act like a duck, you a duck. So, like, if you gonna be around that, he should have been like, bro, you done put me in a bad position with my mom, bro. Now she gonna be questioning me. I gotta answer this shit because of your stupid ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't know what might have went
you,
behind.
man.
I don't know what may have went on behind the scenes, but it wasn't even like they were beefing with nobody or nothing. He was trying to do it to be funny. Like, what? Just doing some dumb shit while we're driving down the street.
Oh, well, it all depends on what it was, but I'm just saying, like how we was talking, that can really go, different ways. Hood table, just to keep it 100. Motherfuckers get shot at and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they may see it and they thinking it's funny, but you may be in a territory where they don't think that shit is funny. Now the next time you roll through there, they may bust at you or something.
Right.
You just never. It ain't good to do.
It's not.
Do that shit with your parents, bro. Do that shit when you riding with your parents and all that. Hey, all that funny shit. Yeah, do that with them. Don't do that with mines.
He would have never.
That's how I would take it.
And he would have never. And then the thing about it is,
that's his name. Sincere Brimmy. I'm sorry, HT.
It's okay, huh? But if you're from my neck of the hood, my license plate. A lot of people know me by my license plate because it deals with my business, my baking decorating business. So I have license plates that are very distinguishable. So no, just shit like that. I'm like that it was just fucked up. I was really mad. I was angry, and I took his ass home. I never had an issue with that again with this friend, and they came up together from very, very young, best friends still to this day. And I never had an issue after that. But I was really angry, and I made sure I let him know because y'all didn't grow up in that lifestyle. And if have y'all get into a situation like that, y'all wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. Y'all wouldn't even know what to do. And I feel like with T.I.'s with his kids, I don't know how he parents his kids, but I do know a lot of the shit that him and his wife been through that was very public, and some of it was really like nasty, the crimes and the allegations.
Hell yeah, it was.
Things like that. And that's why 50 like, fuck that. I ain't got a rap, but I sure can put out a documentary on y'all motherfuckers. And that's one thing you don't want 50 to do. I mean, just take a look at the goddamn Diggy. Like, that's one thing y'all don't want him to do is put no damn documentary on you and talk to all them ladies who's bringing those allegations against y'all and shit like that, because it's not going to look good at all. And like you said, 50, a lot of people comparing the artists, their music, their catalog. And yeah, T.I., over the time I believe he had way more hits than 50. But the thing about it is, I'm going to pull this picture up real quick, Rick. Somebody put this little comparison. Let me move this comment to the side. And somebody posted this on Twitter, Riggs, and it was so many comments under this because of the influence. Where it says influence, everybody's like, okay, rapper T.I., artist 50, songwriter 50, hits, debatable, discography, catalog T.I., features T.I. When it got to impact and influence, it was so many people, like, because they was like T.I. for influencer. And they like, what T.I. done influenced? Over the years, T.I. did nothing but get money from rapping, buy big houses and cars, and that's it. like 50 compared to him on that level, all the things that 50 has done with his
You got
money.
to see where that came from, though. You know, like, and people all got their opinions. That's why I don't really care about that shit. I got my opinion, but T.I is a fucking joke to me. 50 Cent, you know, he's got it, you know, his character flaws too. Like, I'm not gonna put him on no pedestal, but 50 Cent to me though is rawer than T.I, man. Like, if you're gonna look at things he's done and shit like that, I don't think it can be compared. If you want to say lyrically, okay, then you may have something there. You know what I'm saying? He may have more catalog or whatever than 50. That could possibly be it. You know what I'm saying? But then you gotta if we're gonna do that, we can't base this on the South though. We gotta base this on an overall, right? Because you know, 50 from the East Coast, so we can't base it on no East Coast motherfucker. T.I from, you know what I'm saying, the South, we can't base it on no South motherfuckers. It's gotta be all the way. What was they doing this year when they came out? You know what I'm saying? Like how the 50 and the Kanye thing went, you know what I'm saying? And Kanye outsold 50 when they made the little bet, right? So like that's really the only way you can kind of put shit. But if you're gonna talk about just all achievements and shit, I would have to give it to 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then if I was 50, I wouldn't feel like I need to rap. I think T.I feels he needs to rap. This nigga's coming with a new album. You know what I'm saying? He's coming with a new album. It's like this is trying to promote it. You know, let me go ahead and do a verses with 50. 50's probably looking at nigga, why am I gonna help you promote your little fucking chicken shit album, my nigga? I'm over here making dumbass movies and all kind of shit, making millions, bro. Motherfuckers love me. You trying to get that love back? Like, I don't give a fuck. Your wife is looking like a bug. Like, all this shit is it's just crazy. So like 50 ain't tripping. Yeah, you can get on 50 like how they got on his girl, and I guess she was dating people or whatever the fuck. Everybody got their old closet shit. That's what's gonna be funny. We're gonna hear all of it, right? But I just think when it comes down to it, that's why 50 playing it the way he playing it. Like, bro, I don't need to rap, bro. You are the one coming out with an album. You're rapping right now. I'm not. I'm chilling. I'm taking flights and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I see it. T.I.'s kids, same shit. His little shitty son, he's got an album coming out. You know what I'm saying? He always promotes his shit, fucking, and with his older brother Dumani with them. You know what I'm saying? And then they're two of the opposites. Like, they can't even really do a song together because one sounds like J. Cole and the other one's trying to sound like fucking Young Dirk. Like, it's crazy. Like, these motherfuckers, they're wild. And then he got his other son, Hood Table, that got involved. That looks like fucking so many times. What was that? What was that motherfucker? Who was that? What was that motherfucker's name, man? What was his name? Looked like a fucking hippie nigga. Travic.
My, could you please get him?
What the fuck was his name, man? But anyways, he was married to the girl from the Cosby Show. I know all this shit about him and can't think of his fucking name. But anyway, Lenny Kravitz. Motherfucker look like Lenny Kravitz around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And fucking his son, right? He like a spitting image of that dude, like the way he dresses and just the whole vibe, right? This nigga made a song about 50 in that type of music. Like, these niggas is out of hand, Hood Table. Like, they trying to be their dad or beat their dad. I think they're all in competition with each other. You know what I'm saying? Whose album's gonna do better? Because like they're all at this dude. Fucking 50 don't give a shit about none of those motherfuckers, man. He's thinking they probably clowns. The only thing that I know 50 ain't gonna let go is that t-shirt shit and him speaking on his mom like he did. Right. He ain't gonna let that shit go.
Right.
Period. In the way everybody been blowing it up and all kind of shit. He is not gonna let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? So they even if it goes a couple of months and you don't hear nothing from the nigga, you gonna hear something from that nigga and it's gonna hurt. Yep. It's gonna hurt.
Yep. My said love song music. You know what? And then even rings with the shit with the mom. Like 50's mom and then passed away years and years ago. It don't even hit the same when he come for Tiny and when they coming for his mama. But they was like, well, I guess since 50 ain't married and they gotta come for the mama. or something like that. But yeah, that don't even hit the same as Tiny. And the thing about it is, a lot of people are saying like, well, maybe they doing this because they trying to promote these albums or whatnot. But when it comes to 50, and when it comes to like legacy and just, you know, the things that he has built, the thing that he has accomplished, and even owning all these like these TV shows, these different brands and shit like that. Like there is no comparison. There's like absolutely no comparison. So I don't know how the conversation went with T.I and 50 when they were discussing the verses. Maybe 50 was just like, hey, you know how niggas just be having conversation? Yeah, all right, okay. You know, because this versus thing, I think it would be more beneficial for T.I than it would for 50 Cent.
Of course it would. 50 look, 50 look, 50 is an asshole. So he trolled the nigga. Yeah, man. All right, let's do it. Okay, cool, man. Shit, I'm gonna jump because T.I wants to do it. Okay, man, I'm gonna jump out with it first, man, and whoop, get it going, and then you come on out. Oh, okay, all right. 50 like, man, this stupid ass nigga. And he ended up doing it. 50 was never gonna fucking do it. You know what I'm talking about? And now the thing with Tiny, right? I could see people being upset, right? Oh, that's his mom. Why they do his mom like that? Man, this bitch gotta have some accountability too. The fuck you do your body like that for?
Oh
Be mad at the cameraman. You over here looking fucked up, and then you keep messing around with your face and shit. You're an ugly bitch. There's no way around that. T.I, there's no way around. You know your bitch is ugly, bro. There's no way around that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be mad. I know the kids, hey, that's your mom, but God, hey, bro, your mom, she did it, bro. She did it. Give that smoke to the cameraman that put that shit out for this nigga to go ahead and put back out to the public, bro. That's all that happened. The picture was out already. God damn, man, that's crazy right there. That's horrible. That's horrible.
But you know what? When they first came out, Riggs, when Escape first came out, a lot of people were criticizing Tiny then on how she looked. And I think Tiny at that point, she figured she had to do certain things to her face, her body, her nose. I mean, all kind of shit. But then it's just like the Little Kim syndrome, the MJ syndrome, the like. It's like, where's
but
the
see,
end?
Tiny had it.
Both,
she had it both ways, though. Hood Table. See what you're saying? I do kind of remember some shit like that, but I also do remember her being as if she was the cool one out the group because she was the light one. She was the real light one, so she stuck out just like the 702 group, right? And then there was that light one in there. She was probably fucking Mexican. But, you know, the light ones always get a little bit more action or a little bit more, you know, glow. Destiny's Child, Beyonce was the lighter one. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she did get it because her face, she looked like a little piglet or whatever, you know, back. But they also gave it to her. But they also gave it to her because she was the light one. You know what I'm saying? Her hair was probably a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? And all that type of shit. You know, the little light skin privilege type shit. Look at the old school videos. Peep game. Look at Escape. The one girl was hella chubby. The one was cool and the other one was cool. But I'm just saying, though, just look at the girls you're around. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it 100. So she could have got a little bit of smoke. Candy was dope as fuck. My shit.
I love Candy.
Man, Candy, period. Candy should have been in SWV or something. But fucking, but that's the type of shit though that Tiny was going through. She did get a little bit of smoke, but she got a little bit of both worlds though. It wasn't just all bad for her. She chose just like Little Kim. Little Kim never got smoke. Hood Table. Little Kim fucked around and started fucking with Scott Storch out there in Miami, where all them chop doctors are. And Scott Storch was big with money. So anything that she wanted, you know what I'm saying, he was making happen. So she was just going under the knife. And they say once you start, you don't want to stop.
You're never satisfied.
And then she just turned into a complete fucking, you know, wild animal in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like a leopard or some shit. And she was pretty as fuck.
She was, I thought,
but her legs, hips, everything. She murdered herself. When you see her now, it's like, what's attractive about that? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? It may be attractive to her, and that's why when we've had discussions like, who are these motherfuckers really doing this shit for? Because I don't know too many men that really fucking want to be taking down something like that, man. Like real talk, that ain't really sexually appealing. You know what I'm saying? It looks fake. It looks like it ain't even gonna feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't seem right, man.
But don't forget, Riggs. Don't forget. Remember, I had did a show some years ago because her daughter, the oldest one, had followed in her footsteps. Remember when she got her eyes permanently dyed, and then her daughter did the same thing, got a permanent.
I don't know nothing about the daughter. That's new news to me.
Yes, like it was. Some people in the chat probably remember. Matter of fact, I was going to go back into my archives and pull up a clip from my old video, but we discussed that. Like, how far is too far, especially when it comes to your kids, because her daughter had did the same thing and got like a permanent eye color, and then it starts. She went blind in both eyes, and she had to get the shit reversed, and it was a mess. And I'm like, the shit you doing to yourself and to your body, to your butt, to your face, to your nose, to your lips. Your daughter, your children is looking at this shit and thinking, oh, well, this is what I got to do to beautify myself. And her daughter could be blind. You remember that, Mel? Yeah, she could be blind to this day.
I remember.
Yes,
crazy,
that was crazy. I said, oh my God, y'all is permanently changing y'all. Get the fucking contacts. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. That bitch looks horrible. But the thing about it was, when she first came out, she was like not the cutest of the bunch. Her voice was weakest of the bunch. But she started hacking on herself and shit. But she was already not that cute in the beginning, but she was cuter than what she is now. And so 50, T.I, shit, you saw what you had years ago. And every time she was changing herself. So people been talking about Tiny for years.
He was paying for it.
Yes.
He's to blame too. And he knows it was a fucked up job. Like, see, like, motherfuckers need to be accountable, man. Like, I get it, bro. That's your woman and all this type of shit, bro. I get it, but you're in the light. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing these things to put this tag on you, bro? Like, you should have never did it, bro. You fell into that whole fucking rich man's game. You know, he was probably around all the rich dudes, and their wives were getting shit done. And, you know, he was like, well, shit, I could get somebody to get my wife. You know, he talks indubitably and all that stupid old shit he be saying. Like, I'll get my wife's shit done too. And we could boss up just like they do. You know what I'm saying? And now she's looking like they do. You know what I'm saying?
Big words.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. And you know, and to me, it's like he does that because most people from down south, they kind of got that down south draw, so people kind of think they dumb or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he tries to put all these stupid words. I was just like, bro, come on, bro.
I know, when he be talking, just having normal conversation, I'm like, we don't need no.
But you want to put these crazy words, yeah, you know, because you talk to me, I'm not gonna understand the shit. So then, what are you gonna do? Oh, you mad at me because you ain't got no education? That's what he would say, right? Like, he's better, right? It's like, bro, like, come on, bro.
Yep, absolutely.
In a way, if somebody was looking at it, well, he is better if he's got a better vocabulary than you. Well, you know, y'all fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? All y'all could fuck off. Because don't nobody in the real world just be talking like that, just, you know, having a conversation. Now, if you in a business meeting or you speaking to an audience of fucking professionals and all kind of shit, fuck yeah, man, you show your ass. But like right now and shit, you know what I'm saying, just to the public, that's how you'll do your supporters, bro. You'll end up just talking that dumb shit and motherfuckers kind of looking crazy, and you'll know it and you'll point it out. What's wrong? You don't understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? He's a goo. Man. Fuck him and his sons, man. Real talk. Fuck 52. But fuck him and his sons, man. Like, I just want to see how this shit gonna go. And I kind of want to see them get their ass whooped. To be honest with you, it's crazy, man. I shouldn't even say that on air. I feel like they need
to stay in their lane. I feel like,
and they're not in their lane. That's why I'm saying they need to. If y'all want to jump into the pot, let's get to cooking.
Yeah, but I feel like when it comes, I just want to say this last little thing that also has a little bit also the same issue with when I was talking to Laverne the other day with the Terrence Crawford thing. When it comes to kids, and you're having a public feud with someone, as the adults, you're having a public feud with someone, I feel like it's your right responsibility to keep your kids out of that shit. Because
Absolutely.
let's say something does happen and your kids catch a stray, and I'm not talking nothing deadly or lethal, but I'm just saying your kids catch a fade, catch a stray, or something like that. I feel like T.I. is their responsibility. I know they grown as motherfucking Fraggle Rock looking motherfuckers, okay? But
Fraggle Rock like a
yes,
motherfucker, boy.
the Muppets, Fraggle Rock,
Muppet
okay?
like poof.
And I'm just saying, I know they grown and all, but them creating rap songs to help on the beef, and then like the shit that happened with Laverne and Crawford, at the fight. His son he's a child. He's like a freshman in high school, and he's up there cussing at this lady Laverne and flicking her off and doing the shit that Terrence was doing to her. Like, and he's laughing, and I'm like, had that been my child, what is you doing, nigga? You a child. Don't be disrespecting her. I don't give a fuck if I am into it with this bitch over here. You stay in your lane. You stay behind me. This is not your battle. This is not your fight. And I feel like people be letting their kids take on their beefs and their battles, and they think it's funny. Until something, you can't always be out there with your kids. You can't always protect your kids. And I don't wish nothing bad on nobody's kids. I hope this shit never even hits the real streets, this feud. But I do,
Hood Table, and let me tell you why. Because of what you just said. I didn't have to say it. You said it. I just was just being brief with it and just putting it out there. But that's the reason behind it, Hood Table. T.I. is a bitch ass nigga. He should have checked the shit. Son, you don't need to get involved in this shit. I got this shit. I've been doing this shit for years since you was in my balls. You don't need to be nowhere near none of this. Don't worry about it. Fall back. The other son, same with you, man. Fall back. Don't, man. No, you think the shit is cool. You think it's cool. Oh, and the public, right? And I be listening to the public like, hey, T.I., man, his family, they all kicking in. Whoopty whoopty whoop. They all kicking in. They're dope for that. I'm looking at them like they're fucking stupid as fuck, bro. Like, just period. Like, this shit, that's corny as shit. Your kids, bro. And I told you the genres they come from. You know what I'm saying? They're from all different genres making a diss song about this man because of what their mom did. She went out there performing and looking like that. And they snapped a picture to fuck. They did that to her. He just put it back. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody wants to really take accountability for this shit. You guys are in the light. You got to know how you're moving at all fucking times, man.
And
that's period. Nobody needs to tell you that. You know this shit. There's motherfuckers in the beef sector that ain't gonna meet nobody because they don't want nobody to see them. They know. So these motherfuckers is in show business, bro. You know you kind of fucked up. Wear something to where it ain't going, you ain't gonna have no slip ups, you be good. If you gotta come out there in some MC Hammer fucking parachute pants or whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Come out there in a fucking Cinderella dress. But that shit you was doing though, and revealing and all that, you was asking for it. So you can't be mad at the people.
And T.I. revealed his own wife. Like that clip of Tiny's face. That's because T.I. was live or something, and he got her in the you put her out there like that. And see, the thing is, people have been dragging his wife for years. And again, I don't know if you want to compare this to clout or whatever, but T.I. has more to gain to beefing with 50 Cent. And people been clowning that girl for years. I don't know nobody personally. My friends, family, we all clown that girl for years over how she looked. And now all of a sudden it's this big old to do because 50 Cent is talking about your ugly ass wife. Like, everybody in the world been talking about how ugly this bitch is.
Absolutely. You're calling it. You're calling it, Hood Table. That's how I see it. Because he's the only one that could benefit from it. This ain't benefiting 50 in no type of way. 50 comes from an era when beefing means something, or you trying to do something. You got something behind it. Other than that, 50 trolling, bro. He doing his beefing part. He got y'all upset. Y'all making songs about him. He's sitting back like, these motherfucking clowns. But again, 50, don't forget. He never forgets, man. So he gonna have his get back. Y'all, them thinking because these motherfuckers making these old shitty ass songs and shit like, oh, whoopty whoop. Okay.
They over there making shitty ass songs that don't even move me. I was so not impressed. While 50 is over there promoting DoorDash now. Talking about they bring you the beef.
That's his way of clowning. That's his get back. He ain't look, these niggas, they're trying. They're trying to get views. They got these little buzz of people talking. He don't give a fuck about, because whenever 50 drop, he get views, period. Movies, shows, period. He's on a whole different ball game. T.I, you did your little shows with whatever with your family, but you ain't been doing that in a long ass time. And I don't even think people really watch TV like that no more with those type of shows. So you don't even have a lane for that.
And they don't even like, okay, so remember when the OMG girls, remember they won that lawsuit because the other company was using their the image of the OMG girls to make the dolls. So they won like 17 million. One of the big differences between 50 and T.I, 50 might be trolling and all that, doing fuck shit online, but he always get the contracts. He's an entrepreneur, you know, always has been. He makes his money work for him. And that's the difference between him and T.I. T.I and them, they don't be out there investing and doing all these bigger things with their money. Like, they just be popping bottles, you know, buying cars. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, but eventually, when you making all this money like this, eventually the money's going to fade away if you're not doing shit. If you're not continually making music,
well, that's why he wants to do the verses. He's trying to, you know, get some attention on his album he's got coming out. He feels his catalog may be a little bit stronger than 50, so that way he feels he has a win in that area. So 50, he's like, bro, I have nothing to gain from doing a verses with you. You know what I mean? Nothing to gain. And the only reason why that came out again is because this happened a couple of years ago. Then 50 put out that picture, and now, you know, T.I mad, and the kids are mad, and people are asking him, hey, we would really like to see that verses. And he's like, bro, you ain't never gonna see it, man. This nigga playing. We talked about this years ago. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just something that just came out of nowhere. Like, we talked about this shit. And he kind of played me, act like he didn't know what I was talking about. So now I can't trust him. Mm-hmm. These are the words coming out of his mouth. Mm-hmm. So he basically admitted that 50 trolled the shit out of him. That's what 50 does, bro. You just admitted that. I don't know why people don't point that out. And until it dawns on him, I guess. But nigga, you just admitted to this nigga 50 trolling the fucking shit out of you, bro. Mm-hmm. And making you look dumb in front of everybody. Now you're mad because he done posted a picture of you, the shit that of your wife, the shit that 50 does. He didn't take the picture. 50 wasn't in the fucking crowd and took the picture. This picture was taken to smut Tiny. It was taken to smut her. 50 just capitalized on it. He's got a big following. He trolls. He don't give a fuck about T.I. Like, he don't care. Post a picture. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, people, they're on some other shit, bro. They act like 50 got this whole big old situation against him. I don't think it's nothing like that. I think 50 was just being 50, and T.I, he's getting the bad end of the stick. And now he feels he's getting the upper hand because he's got, you know, he did what, like 2-3 diss songs, and thinks that this nigga should have responded by now. This is not fucking 2002 and 5. Niggas don't have to respond within a timely manner because you done made a fucking diss track about them. That time is over with. And
because their success is not based on a back and forth on social
media. They're not young. These ain't no young dudes.
Yeah.
50 makes movies and shit, Hood Table. You know what I'm saying? What does he look like really? That's like walking backwards.
And Power about to be back on the last and final season, which I do reviews on. So I will be doing my reviews on that when it comes back.
So there you go there.
Mm-hmm. I cannot wait.
This nigga got other shit. What the fuck he gonna worry about a versus for it? He got Power coming out. Everybody worried about Power. Why are you gonna try to put a buzz on T.I? Fuck T.I. He ain't worried about that nigga.
Yes.
Look at his kids. They starving. And I don't mean they starving because they got money, but I'm saying they starving in the music game. They trying to do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that, of course they gonna throw in their jabs and see if they can get a following, you know, to maybe check them out because hey, these are the ones that talked about 50.
Child, from the sounds of it, they need to go to college and get a degree. I don't think the music business is where it's at. A lot of people try to follow behind their parents' footsteps and think that they might get a little boost from their parents' success. And like, no, the shit that I didn't heard, I'm like, okay, you can make a little rhymes and shit, but maybe that's not the business for you. Go into something else and quit. Right? I mean, these are kids who still live at home.
Right.
These are kids who still live at home. And I no shade, because I'm one of those parents. Move out when you get ready, but you ain't gonna stay here forever, ever, and ever. And you definitely ain't gonna be staying here and not working and living off my fame and my fortune and riches that I made when you were a child coming up. Like, that's the problem with a lot of these celebrity kids too. They too bougie, they too cushion, they too sheltered, they too spoiled. And y'all need to put them motherfuckers out there, spend that money on putting them in college and getting them their own apartment, making them independent. I don't get it. Why is all your kids at home? Shit. They need to eventually get out the motherfucking nest. But anyway, anywho, my mind was like, bingo, get a real job. Because I don't care how much money I
and that's the thing. You know, when they talk and they raps, and it's just really weird. It's like you guys are all in a big ass mansion at the house, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, however y'all doing it. And y'all just really just popping it. You know what I'm saying? You're popping it. You know you're safe. You know what I'm saying? Probably got guards in the front, can't even come up to the house. You know what I mean? All that. So you definitely got a safety net. When you guys go out, you know, you have your peoples with you, and you probably go to certain locations. You're not really just hella out there in the field. You're not gonna go out, put it to you this way. I don't think I'm gonna see these motherfuckers just going out to LA, walking down the boulevards and all that type of shit. And yeah, we out here, yo. 50 will definitely have you touched out there. They're gonna be in places to where they're safe because they know they're popping it. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, even though it's rap shit or whatever, y'all. That when you talk like this, you never know. 50 can have fans that have the same type of fucking feelings I got towards these motherfuckers. Just think they just complete fucking pieces. So they just like, man, I'll fucking beat these niggas' asses. You know what I'm saying? Let me run across one of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there be just like you see people in the beef sector, right? And how they quick to turn on you over their content creator and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And cuss you out and everything. Go to war. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you don't even know this. Same shit, but think of it on a bigger scale. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers be ready to, they get these motherfuckers tatted on their bodies and shit. G-Unit, 50 Cent. All these fans are wild, y'all. G-Unit. Fans are wild. And T.I should know that, right? T.I being in the game as long as he should know that he should be trying to protect his sons from that type of shit. You should know 50's the type of motherfucker that be on some other shit and moves like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got to just keep it 100. We got to be real with this shit. Yes, it's rap and all that, but this dude, you know, there's some motherfuckers out there that really kind of be playing on some gangster shit and can move, you know, on some other shit. And if you ain't ready for those type of activities, you shouldn't really jump in, you know what I'm saying, into the waters with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And straight up. Like, and I'm not trying to put 50 all up there like that, but I just know that the motherfucker would definitely be on some more gangster shit than T.I.
I don't think
I can say that.
I was just about to say I never took T.I for a gangster. Never. All the way back to the 90s to when he first came out, I never took him as a gangster. Didn't even look at him that way. But there's a lot of rappers out there who be bumping their gums on that gangster shit. And they got all the guns, they got all this because they trying to, you know, promote this image. But I never took him for a gangster. And like you said, everywhere they go, they gonna have bodyguards, they gonna have security team, detail, all that kind of shit. Like they're very protected. They would never just get out there and.
But they don't go nowhere.
They would never approach 50 Cent. Oh
They
no,
don't go nowhere. Even
no.
T.I really don't be just hella out there. He had bad run-ins going out there to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that, because it be bad. You know what I'm saying? For motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You could be from the East or whatever. But motherfuckers, they be having love for motherfuckers. And some of the motherfuckers do be staying out in the West Coast in that California weather. You know what I'm saying? So they be out there, man. And they have ties with motherfuckers. So that's what I'm saying. You ain't going to see them two youngsters just running around Beverly Hills shopping. And you may see them fucking in Atlanta or Texas or some old shit. But I don't just be seeing them just hella moving, and you know what I'm saying? And they talking too much shit now. They know what comes with that. And if they don't, then they're gonna have a hell of an awakening.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna have a hell of an awakening. And T.I, he's a cold nigga for even, like I said, letting his T.I, you could do that. Put yourself in that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You done been through it with Lil Flip and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You done had motherfuckers pull up to your shows and all kind of shit, and you didn't know how, you was gonna make it up out of there. You know what that is. So you want that? You want that for your sons? You know what I'm saying? You want that for your kids and shit? All right, bro. Wow. It's all fun and games, right? Until somebody gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games.
Lil Flip used to stay up in our city. Man, that nigga, it was always some shit when he got here. But see, that's the thing, Riggs. A lot of people be sliding on us out the blue every now and then. A lot of major players out there in the industry. And there's a lot of people, like even 50, they be coming through this motherfucker. They kick it. They stay for the weekend. Be like, it's nothing to be like, oh, 50 Cent is up there at the Seville. Like, shit like that. Like, our shit is kind of low-key. They don't have to come here and worry about being followed by 1,000 cameras and, shit like that. But Lil Flip used to come here all the time, and it was always some bullshit, some fights and all kind of shit going on.
Shout out to Omaha, man. Shout out to Omaha HT. Shout out to Omaha HT. The fuck?
We get down a little bit.
Hit that drink one more time. Hit that drink one more time, man. Hit that drink one more time.
This shit is going in the sink.
It's garbage.
This is horrible. Did you see my facial expression when you was talking? I was like, ugh. Like, oh my God, that's nasty. It's nasty.
I'm glad you let me know, man. So I don't gotta even think about purchase. Because that Buzzball, I'm telling you, I wouldn't purchase it because I tried it and I was like, oh no.
But the Buzzballs have a good, like, they go down. I mean,
they got some flavor and shit, but you could definitely taste the alcohol in that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm nasty. I don't. If I'm gonna take alcohol like that, I'd rather take some shots and shit or something, and I know what I'm kind of getting into.
This tastes like poison or medicine. It's nasty.
Oh yeah, that ain't him. Then that ain't him.
I mean, I'm not saying not to try it. But
no, you did. You did. If you said your face expression was like that and everything, I would have just went off your face expression, but I didn't catch it.
People have different taste buds. They have different palates.
I was looking at Melanated say, let's go BRS. And I was looking at mine might throw out like 300s. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay.
I know. Thank you guys for participating and engaging with us in the chat. We appreciate each and every one of you always supporting me and Riggs and I, our platforms, our shows, our individual shows, and the shows that we come together on from the Block to the Hood table. We do appreciate you guys more than you know, more than you understand. So
True.
But yeah, the brass dials, man. I was trying to remember. I remember the OMG girls, but I couldn't remember the name of the dolls. But yeah, the brass dials, they got like 17 milli with that shit. And I'm like, if I could hit a lick, Riggs. If I could hit a lick.
Not hit a lick.
There's so many things that I can picture myself doing. Like if I could hit a lick right now, my life would be like totally different. I'll still be the same person, but I'll be making all kind of moves. And see, that's the difference between Tip and Fitty. The biggest difference between the two. Because they both have made a lot of money over the years. And both has had a little influence, some more than not. But child, let me hit a leg, Riggs. I'll be like, ooh, you're gonna be seeing the hood table everywhere, the hood table.
I'd be like, I know her, man. My mind says I don't know nothing about alcohol. I don't drink. That's good. My mind, what you a sober type?
Well, don't start with this shit.
Don't drink or smoke.
This
Good for
cut
you,
water.
man. Good for you.
Mm-mm. You said you agree with that? I'm saying. Remember we used to say that back in the day? I'm saying.
You just make them good meals over there, huh, Mama? That's all you do. You just make good meals and shit.
And her food be looking so delish. Like her food be looking so delicious.
Melanated says she agree with you, Hood Table.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's all I got on that. I mean, I'll drop the link. I know
we can see if somebody gonna, slide through on us or something.
Yeah, I know we few in numbers tonight, but I'll still drop the link and we gonna go off camera.
Oh, there's probably motherfuckers out there just live going crazy, man.
Riz, it's a lot. When I say it was a lot of shit going on, I mean it was a lot of
shit. Trying to catch some things, but I'm kind of late, so I'm gonna try to see what's going on and shit.
Well, definitely check out Lady Nika's because the first video got taken down. I was so mad because when I came to Lady Nika's video, it was like she had already been live for like an hour and a half. So I already knew that once I finished her shit, I was gonna go back and watch from the beginning. And I couldn't even watch I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, why she was arguing with who she was arguing with. But it was uppity, Rich. She was arguing with uppity ups.
Really?
And they think that uppity maybe did the peep. Riggs, child, Riggs.
What was they arguing about?
I really can't remember because they took the video down, and again I came in like 90
I was about to
minutes.
ask you, is the video still up? So that one's down then.
Nope, I came in 90 minutes late, so all I heard was her going off on uppity. And when I say she was dragging her for Phil, see that's the thing, Lady Nika. A lot of y'all don't know about Lady Nika. That would come off the porch on your ass, and I say bitch in a loving, more admiration way because Lady Nika knows I like her. But when she comes off the porch, you don't want her on your ass. She was dragging her for Phil. Dragging her for Phil on her parenting, on her CPS, all that kind of shit. Like
everything came out, huh?
Next thing you know, Riggs, I'm sitting here watching Riggs. I'm sitting here watching, having me a little cocktail, and I see all this on the screen. I was like, I know you lying to me. I mean, it was somebody really working their shit on the screen, and I was like. Shit was opening and closing, and I was like, oh my. And Lady Nika didn't even notice at first. It was Bree and other people on the panel that's like, shut the. Oh my God, it was crazy. And I said, I hope that she shut it down quick enough before somebody could report her. Because you know that's how Jay Wilson lost one of his channels, right? Because somebody P-bombed him and he didn't take it down soon enough. Because some people think you should just private.
He was real scriptive on that shit, though. You said that shit was opening and closing, though. That you got
I got the video.
You said that motherfucker was opening and closing, though.
I got the video because I recorded it.
Hey, y'all be fast, man.
But anyway, when that shit happened to you, you have to immediately delete the video. Don't put it on private. You have to delete the video because somebody could
completely out of the atmosphere.
Somebody could already be waiting and got the timestamp and everything to report you to YouTube. And that's how Jay Wilson lost one.
Oh man, that's cold game.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh shit, let me hit the record. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Because I knew it was about to be deleted. I'm like, hold on, I gotta make sure I saw what I think I saw. And I was like, oh wow. It was, I was like, damn, is that misunderstood?
You said, all right, go get back into it. What's up with it, TC? That's crazy.
Hey, TC, don't be laughing at me, girl. Okay, so Riz, let's take a second. I'm gonna play our theme song. I'm gonna drop the link to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a dab in, man.
Get your dab on.
Y'all wildin' though, man.
All right, y'all.
From the block to the hood table, big brick slabs and cake decorating diva, discussing local issues, national news too, encouraging y'all to like or share and subscribe. We bring the heat, keeping it real tight. From the White House to the gutter, we report right. Welcome to the show, where we break it down. From the block to the hood table, it's all around. Sexy side profile man, the one and only big rig slaps in the cake decorating diva, the one and only the hood table. With news you can't use and subjects that need to be spoke. From the block to the hood, from the White House to the broke, we got many different topics and subjects. Grab your seat, get your popcorn, let's get ready. Talking about everything under the sun, from education to health, we here to run. Engage with us, spread the word far and wide. Appreciate y'all, thank you for the support. We bring the heat, keeping it real tight. From the White House to the gutter, we report right. Welcome to the show, where we break it down. From the block to the hood table, it's all around. Sexy side profile man, the one and only big rig slaps in the cake decorating diva, the one and only the hood table. With news you can use and subjects that need to be spoke. From the block to the hood, from the White House to the broke, we got many different topics and subjects. Grab your seat, get your popcorn, let's get ready.
All right. I did drop the link just in case anybody wants to chime in on one of the topics that we discussed. The bullying, the story out there in Cali where a girl was unalived by a bully in, school, or on the T.I. and 50 Cent drama. But yeah, if anybody wants, we'll give y'all a few minutes. We'll give y'all a few minutes to see if anybody wants to hit the link.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to everybody though, man. This was cool though.
I know. I really enjoyed our conversation tonight. And what today? See, I feel I'm a little off, Riz, because we normally go live on Sunday. So I'm thinking today is Sunday, like all damn day. But it is Monday, y'all. It is Monday. It's the beginning of the week, and I'm just looking forward to the week and what's to come, because for us, it's still wintry. So I'm looking forward to good weather and spring and the flowers and the grass and the trees, coming up. But I'm a spring type of person. I love spring and fall. Those are my favorite times of the year. So I don't know. I feel like this. Do you feel like that sometimes, Riz? Like when a certain season come on, you just, I don't know. It's like get a little excited.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, winter is cool, but I don't really care for it too much. I'm more of a spring, summer type. But I think more spring, because summer I kind of get a little sick of it because it gets a little too hot. Like just the other day when Saturday, it hit like 80 degrees and shit. So that shit kind of caught me off guard. Hell yeah. Like my clothes started smelling like they was being ironed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't underneath no canopy or nothing. You know what I mean? So I was just kind of just chilling. Yeah, I was just kind of chilling. I was right by the little fence thing, so I could see my boy. So, it's like that shit was just beaming and shit. I was like, damn.
Trust me, I know the feeling, because my boys they ran track, football, basketball, and the oldest one did wrestling. So those days, oh my God, I remember one day it was so damn hot, but my grandma really wanted to go see my son, the oldest one, run track. And it was so hot out there. I mean, we thought she was going to pass out in the bleachers. After like 30, 45 minutes, I said, y'all take grandma home. Because it was just
right. That sun be a motherfucker, man. Because there ain't no trees or nothing out there unless you bring your own canopy. You know what I'm saying? But it's
umbrella or something,
And I see why they had some of the runners, you know, start earlier, you know what I mean? Because the event was long as fuck. So I could see why, you know, some of those events, you know, they start a little bit earlier with some of those runners, because it'd be a motherfucker to be in midday and have to do that shit.
Yeah. And
some of them kids was dying out there.
Yeah, track is pretty much all over right now. It's that time of the year. One of my good friends, I was trying to hook up with her this weekend, and she's like, "Girl, I'm out of town. I'm out of town with my son. You know, he's in college and he has some track meets and things like that." But it's that time of the year, and everybody been posting their kids. One of my cousins, she got some awards. But the track thing is like all up and down my timeline on Facebook. All my friends and family kids out there doing their thing. So, and shout out to your son. I heard he did pretty good from you. So shout out to him. But
yeah, shit. It is all new to me and new to him, but he feeling it. He fuck with it, so it's cool.
That's good, because when I was coming up, most guys, even my brothers, it seemed like football and track, basketball and track kind of went hand in hand.
Yep, for that running and that speed and shit.
Yes, you gotta keep your speed up.
Definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
Yep. So yeah, my sons, they definitely was in track, you know, on their off seasons, but they weren't like the greatest. I ain't gonna say they weren't the greatest. They were way better at football.
Appreciate you, mama.
They was way better at football and basketball, but you know, the coaches was like, they didn't have no choice. Sign up for track.
Well, I'm not one to push, you know, nothing on him. This is all things that he hella wanted to do. So it's just dope, man, to just have a little dude that, you know what I'm saying, want to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And it be beating him, you know what I'm saying? He be beat. He's like, man, dad, my legs is hurting, man. Woo, yeah. And they give him like this little thing and shit. So he be doing like these crazy ass stretches and exercises and shit. Yeah. But you fuck with it though. Sports, you know, I wasn't into none of that shit when I was in high school. I was on some old other pages, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I seen them type of niggas that was all into the sports and shit, but I didn't really hang with them or fuck with them, so I don't know what that shit was about. And but it's cool though. I like it, man.
I didn't either. I grew up in a atmosphere where I wanted to play sports. I even signed up for volleyball, but my mom was like, "We can't afford to do this. We can't afford to buy you them shoes. We can't afford this." So I never really played into like the school or organized sports, but I always played like basketball, you know, on the basketball court with the fellas, with my cousins, things like that. But sports is really hard, and that's why when my sons was growing up, after playing sports all week, after getting up early, after all the practices, after the tournaments on the weekends, when they wanted to wind down on the weekends and all they want to do is sit there and play video games, like, okay, y'all did your homework, y'all did your sports, you did your chores. I never had no problems with that shit. Like, never had no problems. They just want to relax, put on their flip-flops, their house shoes, and just chill. So I never had a problem with that. But as long as they were doing something, you know, active and something positive with their life. Now, you couldn't just be not doing shit and trying to be on some video games all motherfucking day. But
right.
Yeah. But shout out to all the kids out there that's being in those extracurricular activities.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Shit. I'm glad I got one that be into that shit instead of trying to just do stupid shit and try to hang with the gang, you know what I'm saying? Or the brothers, you know what I'm saying? What's up, brother? All that
I know, right? But yeah, they said shout out to your son, Big Riz.
Hey, yeah, I said for sure. I appreciate you, Mama.
Yes, absolutely.
Mama is very supportive, man. She's dope. She came around and she kept coming, man. That's what's up.
My might need to start doing some live cooking classes. Now, my you can do some live cooking classes, show a girl a few little tricks, okay, on the stove. I can cook. I can cook. Trust and believe I can cook, holidays and all that big shebang bang. You know, my mother taught me a little bit, and my stepdad. But the baking, that's my lane right there. The baking and the cake decorating. But I love to see people put together a meal and then place it so eloquently, so nicely on a plate to just make it look so picture perfect that you don't even want to eat it. And that's what I love about some of these people who do these cooking videos on here, like Jill. You know, Jill. a lot of different things that people be doing on here with the food and all that kind of stuff. That's what's up. That's what's up. Because I love a good cooking. Y'all have no idea, Reese. I don't know if you follow a lot of chefs, but I follow so many chefs on IG and TikTok and YouTube and Facebook.
Nah, that shit'll make me hungry, man. S3 always starts posting shit like around this time of all different foods. And
if you can't find nothing to cook, like I'm telling you, I know a lot of people have fast lives, so fast food seems to be the lane. But I'm telling you, just look up anything. Like, who is that? Rick Reed. Rick Reed, he mentioned sometime, the beef, what got him beefing with KRN. Remember when Rick Reed made the macaroni and cheese? And he said he got the recipe from Gina Young. And it was so crazy because when he said Gina's name, I said, that's how I learned how to make my mac. And when I take Riggs, I don't know if you see my little videos before of me making my mac, but I'm telling you, my mac slaps down. Like, my family be like, nope, T is making the mac and cheese. Fuck what you're talking about. But yeah, that's what got them into beefing. But I follow Gina Young, and she has amazing recipes, and they so easy and simple. So if you guys get tired of the fast food and just looking for something quick and easy to make, there's one lady on YouTube that I can recommend for sure, Gina Young. Gina Young. And we got our girl TC.
what's up with it, Tay Bay?
Hey, Tay Baby.
What's up,
What's
TC?
going on, the hood? What's going on, Big? What's going on?
Man, I'm chilling.
To the channel.
We've been missing you. Well, we ain't been on here in a minute, but
Listen, I've been missing you all, but listen, life is lifing and stuff is going on outside. Like you said, the hood table, we have, what is it? Wintertime is, I guess subsiding a little bit. And we're looking forward to the spring. So I am as well. I do want to say one thing. I just have one statement for the bullies.
Okay.
It's just one little statement. It ain't fun when the bunny got the gun.
Nope. Okay. Never is.
So, we have a lot of folks who think they doing something. And I'm not making light of the unfortunate circumstances that that have the fatalities and all. I'm not making light of that. It's terrible. It's disgraceful. But let me tell you something. A bully has his day or her day.
Yeah.
Everyone does. I hate it that some people have to be catastrophe or what is it, collateral damage, unfortunately. But yeah, it ain't fun when the bunny's got the gun.
It sure ain't.
And y'all gonna see I'm a witness, you're a witness, Big Rig, the hood, you're a witness to this. You're gonna be like, ooh, what was TC talking about? Okay. Just be mindful, and all I say is, when the bunny's got the gun, just move away from everybody for a minute. Just y'all step back and stay high, perched up high on your, or perched up high where you all are, so you are away from everybody, but you can see everything. Because that's where you all are, and I appreciate it. So just be mindful of that. Because it's coming. It's a coming.
Okay.
But y'all,
that sounds a little cryptic, but I'm trying to read between the lines here. Like,
intelligent people keep things to themselves. If you know anything about me, it is what it is. But I do want to say I'm proud of Big Riggs for your son handling his business and doing track. I am so proud of him. That's a way to get a scholarship. It's a way to, you know what I'm saying?
And what was wild, TC? I don't mean to cut you off. I remember when you had came up here and you was talking about the whole East Coast experience with showing them the college campuses and shit. What was crazy is like a couple of days after that stream, I was chopping it up with him, And he was like, "Yeah, Dad, I want to go to college, man. I want to go to like some college out there on the East Coast and whoopty whoop." And I forgot what he named, but he named a few of them and shit. He's like, "I want to check them out and this, and this." I was like, "No shit, huh?" He was like, "Yeah," and you popped in my head. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how shit happens. You know what I'm saying? You say something, and I'm not one to push nothing on. You know what I'm saying? Look, what's up with Jamila? Damn, I ain't seen you in a minute. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, hey, if that's what he want to do, shit, let's rock.
And you got TC up there on the East Coast.
Baby, you hear me? I don't care if it's an I don't care what school it is. Let me tell you something. Whatever school he want to go to, and
but it was a specific ones, like they were on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Because they I guess they do well in football or some type of shit.
Okay.
So he said he's been like trying to check out some things and everything. But
well,
yeah, it was just crazy how you said that.
I was out there. And it was the HBCU NBA All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
Hampton versus A&T, right in LA at the Kia Center.
You was just in LA?
Just in and out, yo, in and out.
Okay. I had to shoot so I could be in and out somewhere.
In and out, and it was it was about 2.5 days. That's all it was. But I had to meet up with some colleagues and just some people and of course just to see those young people again. Just to see those young people make my heart it just says everything. Because and then I was also looking at your live the hood table when you had the birthday party and your son, and he is such an awesome young man. I feel you. I know you're so proud, and you should be. And I guess I kind of vicariously live through you all. And that's why I take I take the college thing, education, sports, all of that stuff, because for me, it all kind of sums up in one little ball. You know what I'm saying? I take it very seriously because I want to make sure my parents are safeguarded. Because on my channel that I have, I deal with a lot of parents. They have a lot of questions. They have businesses, like you have your business. You know what I'm saying, dude? Just like y'all were talking about T.I and all of those guys. Well, I have other parents that are doing some other stuff, and they don't need people trying to get in their business. So I take their privacy very, very seriously. So you know what I mean? I have to, because I don't want anybody messing with the parents. I don't want anybody messing with the children when they're going to these colleges and universities. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not good. I have to safeguard everybody. And so, that's why people do come to me, because I take that very serious. So I'm just proud of what I see you all doing, but I'm not by any means. I am not like, when I hear you say you have your son and your son, the hood table, doing some things, I'm not surprised. You all are dynamic people. You two are dynamic individuals. So I can only imagine your children and your grandchildren, and all the grandchildren are interesting because they say some stuff. And you be like, wow, the grandbabies are on point. And that's why when I saw that movie, Sarah's Oil, everybody watched that movie. You gotta see Sarah's Oil. I cried through the whole movie. I think the people.
Is that a new movie?
Yeah, it came out like a couple months ago.
Yes,
okay, I'm gonna have to watch it. Okay,
make sure, please do.
I'm putting it on my phone now. Screenshot.
I'm so proud of that 11-year-old little girl. That it's just amazing. And so that's why I say, look, y'all stick with your children. stick by them, stay with them, stay encouraging them. And, again, Big Rig, and the Help Table, if anybody wants any information in reference to or help with HBCUs or just information, I'll send it to you. You do what you need to do. And if y'all come over here on the East Coast and y'all go to what? It's on and popping, because I will be on that campus. I'll be like, where's the president? I want to talk to them. We got this is and on, like that's how we do that here. We gangster over here on that part. Yeah. Yeah.
Rich might be hitting you up if his son, maybe wants to take a tour or something. He might be in contact with you.
Absolutely. And we could tour. Look, I don't wait for nobody to give me an invitation. I just I stomp the yard. Okay. We go and I'll find some older brothers and sisters.
I stomp the yard.
Yes, no doubt. Oh, no doubt. We're gonna stomp the yard.
Movies, stomp the yard. Okay.
Yes. And I saw some fraternities that I thought your son, I would love to send your son, Big Rig, some information. Some fraternities and fraternities, and just some of the Black colleges and just colleges in general. It's just, and don't worry about the money. Let me say this: don't worry about the money. All right, it's there. Okay, so just don't worry about the money. We will find money. That is not a problem. Okay.
Facts.
That's all I have to say.
That's what's up. Shout out to TC. Like, TC is the HBCU queen, for those of y'all who don't know. Okay. And that's all. TC has always been. I've been in this area of YouTube for a long time, and so has TC. And I've always known her to promote college, education, the children in their future. Always. That's one thing that has never changed about you, TC. From no matter what goes on YouTube, what I mean. Still being the same person regarding that stuff, and always looking to help people. And I salute you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, and that's real, and that's on point. I love it. And then a graduation, you'll see me. I'll be the first one to break all the way down like a whole, just my tears everywhere.
Child, that's one of my busiest seasons too. I just posted some more advertisement today because graduation is already March. Like, graduation is in May.
Yeah,
and that's one of my busiest seasons with the parties and the cakes and all that.
This year going by fast.
It's going by super fast. And somebody, matter of fact, while me and Riggs was live, somebody hit me up and I'm like, child, people be hitting me up at 1, 2 in the morning, 11 at night. Like, I need an order for this. I'm like, child, don't y'all know people? My hours, I'm like, Big Red. My hours are no. What was his name, Riggs?
That was a good movie, man.
Oh no, what movie was that?
5 Heartbeats, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, yes. My hours are from 9 to 5.
He wasn't playing.
But I don't do that because some of my nicer orders come when people is up at night and they be like, shit, who should I hit up for some orders? But I just don't respond. I make it a habit to not respond because I don't want people to think I'm just gonna be responding all through the night when they send me inquiries. But yeah, shout out to all the graduates. 2026. Okay.
2026. Almost there.
Yes, almost there.
Almost there. Yeah.
It's crazy. So yeah, shout out to all the graduates, all the people who might be going to college or, and college isn't for everybody. College isn't for everybody. For the ones who take an interest up in college, shout out to you guys.
I'm construction.
Lady. Red, he said Red. She said Red did not play about his working hours.
Not at all.
He will have you hanging over that damn
balcony.
But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go because I know you all have been, you've been
Appreciate
talking,
you, TC.
and I thank you for I do thank you for the commentary. I'll make sure, I'll swing around and red ball it. But I just want to say, listen again, Big Rig, we got this. Understand?
Off top.
We got this. All right, it's the village. It's real and all of that. There's a lady that's out there in California who I'll make sure you get in contact with, and she's a big person out there. And yeah, she helps out a lot of students who to go to college. All right.
That's
And
what's up.
Off top.
I know you'll know her when you hear it, and on and on. Absolutely. She was a good friend of mine when we were in college, and she also went to she went to the prom with a good friend of mine. We were in the band together. That's hilarious because he's always saying, "I missed that one, TC." He said, "I missed that one. Oh my god," But it is what it is. Anyway, listen, we got this, all right. And everybody, go see Sarah's Oil. It's on and popping. Because
Vibrant dropped it in the
Now
chat
is
too.
that
yes,
I think
thank you, Vibrant.
Episodes on Amazon Prime. Okay.
That was the 11-year-old who handled her business, and I'm proud of her. I am so proud of her. But I mean, she's a grown. Well, she's gone now, but I'm grateful for.
Tomorrow, always looking for good things to watch.
Yes.
And now and then I'll come on here and tell y'all something good I think y'all should watch. But yeah, always looking for something good to watch.
And also Sinners, congratulations to Sinners. NAACP, they handled the business. Yes, honey. It is nothing like having your own.
Winning. Okay.
Yes, winners. But yeah. Anyway, all right, y'all. Have a good evening. Talk to you later.
You
okay,
too,
honey.
TC.
Good night,
Peace.
babe. All right, Riggs. I think we did a great show once again.
Yeah, it was a good show. We got 2 hours and a little change in. So yeah, we gave it to him.
That's what's up. I'm gonna definitely check out Sarah's Oil tomorrow. But what you got coming up this week, Riggs?
I'm planning on going live, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go live either on Wednesday or Thursday. I'm hoping that the homies go live. Too. I've been waiting on John to go live again. So he didn't go live last week. He said he was. So hopefully he go live this week. So I'm gonna see what's up with him. And then I'll go ahead and do my thizzle. So usually maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I'm thinking about going live. Got to find out what I'm going to talk about. But, you know what I'm saying? I need to chop it up with my people. It's been, you know what I'm saying, a little minute.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's been a minute. So I know people are looking forward to you going live. So,
you always say that, but I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it.
Don't nobody else got your back. I got your back. If don't nobody else support, I support. Right. But you do have a lot of support, so I don't even want to. I'm just joking.
Oh shit! Man.
But people do be. My. Hold on. My. Now,
my will be. She's definitely one. She'll definitely be there.
My, don't be being too biased. My. But do people not look forward to Big Red Slaps going live? Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no? Vibrant, my, sexy toy lady. I don't know who else is in here. But yes, we do be looking forward to you going live. So when you be missing in action, I mean, I have some connection to you outside of here. So, but the people who don't, they be like, where's Riggs? Like, what's up? See, Thank you. That's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. But yeah, you are loved and you are appreciated out here, Riggs. Don't forget that.
No, I'll be having a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about having a good time, man. And like I said, I refuse to put, any negative and shit out there. I'm not on here for that. Other people can do that and we can have a good time with that too. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't gonna, get that out of me,
Absolutely.
man. We're gonna have a good time, speak some real shit, and shit. Sometimes we have, I have been thinking about that drinking truth or dare, man. We got to get some more into that, man,
No,
because
Riz, for real. We
we
gotta
didn't
talk.
speak
We
on
gotta.
that. We got to maybe talk about it, and then we got to kind of speak on it on a live and see what's going on, man. See if the peoples want to, see some shit like that, man, and
Yes.
if some people want to participate, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I think that was a pretty dope idea. I
Yes.
think it could get dangerous, but I think with the fact that if you want to if you want to get around the question, you go ahead and drop that $1 in the Cash App, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because
Hold up.
I have a feeling I might have to give people like $5 off the top because they might try to be kidding me.
No, hold up. TC, I don't think TC was here for that conversation.
Oh man.
But Reeves and I have been talking about having a truth or dare show. Just something, out the blue, just something to have fun. And we'll ask
with a little alcohol involved,
with a
though.
little
Don't leave that
alcohol,
out. Don't leave that out.
a little smoky smoke or whatever.
Yeah,
But
we're trying to have a good time, man.
and how it will work is people will put you in the hot seat and we'll go around the table and we'll ask questions. And if you don't want to tell the truth, then the dare is you got to send $1 Cash App to the host.
Yeah.
So, we ain't person face to face, so we can't make people run around the house and do certain tricks.
Or actually, what you can do is we could work it out, you know what I'm saying, to where how the payment will go. Because some people, I think they'll be probably really good with some questions, and it'll people will be tapping. Yeah, people will be tapping out and paying. So where it can be good to where everybody gets some type of payment. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe the person that asked the question or some shit. Get something, you know what I mean? Because you're bowing out. You're bowing out.
I want to be.
So we gotta see how we
can I ask. Can I ask questions? I want to ask questions.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to be on the hot seat.
No, that's the thing, right? I don't think anybody does. That's why I said it could get really dangerous, man. We gotta go over it though, man.
TC
said somebody that just came in. Will.
What up, Wilby's? That's hometown.
Wilby's, okay, for sure.
Right there.
I didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah, Wilby, he's from my neck of the hood. That's hometown right there. He is an awesome cook and chef.
Shout out to Wilby, man.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Yes, and he got some good food. But yeah, shout out to you, Wilby's. But yes, I think we should definitely do that. And TC still cast 50. Now this ain't like no challenge. This ain't nothing like that where we trying to raise money.
Nah. And that's what I'm saying. We got to try to work it out because like I said, man, there may be some people that are pretty wild, man. They may have some pretty good questions and people may be like, you know what I'm saying? So we got to make it to where everybody can kind of get some type of payment or something, or somehow, you know what I mean? But we'll get it going, man. You know what I mean? So it's just nice and fun.
Can do it like this. Like maybe we can do it like, let's see, we can get up to how many people can you get up to on your StreamYard? Like 6?
Well, see, that's the thing. I can't get that many, but I can get 6, you know what I'm saying? But that's even if we get even if we get 6 to come up and and fuck around, so that would be cool.
That is good enough. You could have like you and a co-host and 4 more people. We can rotate.
And the thing is I don't give a fuck because I'm not like a monetized channel or nothing, so I ain't really tripping.
My might say that's gonna be a dangerous game, Riggs.
It's gonna be dangerous.
I say you say round 1 is a light, so round 1 should be a light. TC, Riggs, we need to get together and discuss.
We gotta see how we can make this happen, man.
Discuss some questions because I want it to be fun, but I don't want it to be too invasive. But
right. For sure.
It's gonna be grown because me and Riz be on our grown shit, so we're definitely gonna be on our grown shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild, man. But yeah, I'm definitely, you know, that shit caught my ear, man. So I think it'll be dope. I think it'll
Round
be
3,
dope.
Humpty Hump, Riggs.
Look at
Round 3,
TCC.
Humpty.
Look, TC.
The Humpty dances your chest.
TC breaking this shit already down in rounds and
Do
shit.
it,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying?
Do your
She
hump.
said, I don't know if you'll get 6 to come up because child.
Vibrant,
no,
we
ma'am.
don't get them.
Yeah,
Vibrant.
maybe you should come up, Vibrant. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Oh my God.
Let me ask
Thank
you a couple of questions around this.
Yes, Vibrant. Let's ask you like one question. Just one. I know TC game. TC will be up here like
TC there for sure.
Truth or Dare for 500. Alex.
What happened to round 2? Right.
I mean, I know she done squipped. She said round 4 square biz. TC done skipped 2. Vibrant. Vibrant said, are you crazy?
Right.
You know what? This is gonna be so fun, Riz. We really should do this. It'll be something different. It's not something that's been done, you know, over here. So I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have to think about how we can make this happen, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you guys. So, Riz, you got any last minute words or anything?
Nah, man. The shit. My last minute words is what the fuck I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna see what's going on up in there, and shit. I'll see y'all later on this week. You gonna what?
You know that homemade popcorn by the Colonels. Cook it.
Yeah, that's the one. I like it on the stove too. My boy did that shit one day, and I lost it.
In the pot, and I buy that Orville red and
that the butter for it and everything. Yeah, all of that. All that makes a difference. You got your own movie time popcorn for real.
Yes,
I definitely bought a brand new bag today, Vibrant, when I went to the store. I already had some, but I bought a brand new bag.
Yes, that popcorn in the bag that you buy and you just pop, that shit is good too. But
hey, do you guys got a Sonic out there?
Yes, we do have Sonic.
Man, I had that that $6 smasher burger with my son. We got one of those fucking like the other day. That shit was fucking good. I ain't gonna bullshit you, but their tater tots, I wasn't really feeling them like I used to. Maybe because I've been making my own, you know what I'm saying, and they come out better. But
yeah,
that shit, if you ain't tried that little smasher burger, man, that motherfucker kind of good.
I've been seeing that on the commercial, so I might have to try that out. But you know, Sonic has like the best ice.
Yes, they do. Them little ice.
The best ice. Can y'all buy it in the bags like we can?
I've never seen it in the store.
Yes, we buy it by the bags. They sell by the bags, the Sonic ice here. And a lot of people buy like the big cups or they buy it in the bags. Yep. A lot of people love that.
I love popcorn too, man. I was just telling somebody how I wish I could run across the old school pink popcorn. It was like, I've never heard of that. I said, man, you ain't never had the brick pink popcorn before? It was like, nah. I was like, wow, man. 7-Eleven used to have it back in the days. All kind of little spots, but you'd always find it like at like carnivals and shit. Right. And like out here, like Santa Cruz Boardwalk, they'll probably still kind of have it. But like that brick, though, you know what I'm saying? That pink fucking brick, man. I don't know if y'all remember that, y'all. And me and Be Easy, we supposed to get this retro stream going, man. Shit, but that's all gonna be included, man. All the foods and everything from back in the days, man. But you remember that pink popcorn, though, Hood Table? You're on mute.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if they actually sold that here in our neck of the woods.
What? Damn, man, another one.
I know what you're talking about, but I just don't remember ever eating it. Or
has anybody in chat had the pink brick popcorn?
I'm looking at it online. Let me see if this is what you're referring to.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
It literally looks like a slab of popcorn.
Yep, and wrapped up with a little character or whatever the fuck. Let me see what you got.
Hold up. Okay, hold on.
Wow, another no, man. Hey, I'm wondering if this may be a West Coast thing, man. Maybe. I don't know what the fuck. That's fucked up, y'all. You guys are missing. And I love popcorn. Like, I love it. And that pink popcorn, man, I swear to God, every time I went to a carnival or anywhere and they had it, I bought that shit. 7-Eleven, they stopped selling that shit. Like, they stopped selling a lot of shit. Fucking They used to sell them little bitty chocolate footballs and shit in 7-Eleven. I used to and them laugh. That's it. If y'all run across that in the store on a road trip somewhere, try pink popcorn. It is fire. I'm surprised nobody's had it. That is fucked up. Man, that shit is. If you like popcorn, you will love that shit. It looks just like it's a brick. Mm-hmm. It looks just like that. I don't know how it's compact together. Maybe it's the sugar. I don't know what the fuck, but that shit is delicious, man.
And I never came across it before. Maybe back in the day, maybe I just never crossed it or never, but I don't recall.
Maybe it may be a West Coast thing, man.
It might be.
Wow.
Yeah, because even looking at it, I can't recall ever seeing.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
because like my pops, he was from Louisiana, like New Orleans and shit, and he used to always bring back those one. They were like a burgundy color, and they have like nuts in them, and you can buy them sometimes at like certain liquor stores in the hood. But I forgot what they were called. I think praline or something like that. But they were like they were like a reddish color. It was like kind of like all sugar or something, and then there would be like some like nuts in it, and it was like a little round patty. Man, the motherfuckers was delicious. I know what
you're talking about.
They are delicious,
and they're kind of crunchy too.
Yes.
Oh my god,
they're delicious. It's almost like it's a wax. A fucking I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's sugar. It's got to be sugar. I don't know what it's made of, but it's hella compact. It's burgundy kind of in color.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name.
And it's got like nuts in it. You know what I'm saying? And he used to always bring them every time he'd come back from fucking New Orleans. And then like sometimes some of the liquor stores and shit in the hood would have them. You know what I'm saying? But I can't remember the name of them. But those motherfuckers was delicious, man. I can't remember the name of it. But those pink popcorn, man, them is the one, man. Them is the one. You remember them old school Charleston chews? Hood table?
Charleston chews.
They were kind of long. They came in like a brown or a pink, which was like strawberry.
You got me up here Googling.
Wow, Charleston man, chews. That's crazy. So y'all didn't have that either?
Now those look familiar. That I'm looking at those right now, and they look familiar.
You've had Bitter Honeys, right? Old school Bitter Honeys.
But I'm not gonna say I probably had them because see, my thing was always crunchy in texture.
Did you guys have 7-Elevens out there?
Yes, we did. Up until probably 2005. That's when they started leaving.
Wow, man. So Charleston Chew, huh? What about Bitter Honeys? You know about Bitter Honey?
Let me Google. Don't judge me, Rick.
I'm just naming. I just want to know what y'all was on. You know what I'm saying? Because I hope some of this shit pops up when we have our retro stream, like people from different states and shit that may talk about old school shit that they ate or whatever. Because we probably don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't got Piggly Wigglies and shit out here. I thought that shit was just on that fucking Driving Miss Daisy movie. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a made up grocery store, but like that's a real store. White Castle. I thought when that movie came out, I didn't know that was a real burger place. But when I went to the East Coast, I tried it and I didn't care for it. No, I didn't care for it either.
I tried it in Chicago because
they got those little burgers and shit. Like that's makes them.
Yeah, my youngest son's dad got a lot of family in Chicago, so he was always in Chicago, and everybody always. The people there like loved that shit. That shit was horrible.
I didn't like it, and I'm not into eating little burgers, anyways. You know what I'm saying?
It was horrible, and like we would late at night after we was hanging out. That was like their go-to. The people in Chicago, they were like, "Let's go."
That's how it was when I was on the East Coast. It seemed like they motherfuckers pumped that shit up. I didn't care for it.
That shit nasty, horrible. Ugh.
But you know what I did try recently? I had this weekend. I had Cane's. I never had Cane's before.
Oh, Cane's hits.
It wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. I liked their bread. Their bread was fucking delicious.
And their sauce. Do you like coleslaw?
I love coleslaw, but I didn't try the coleslaw. But their sauce was good. That like little brownish looking sauce, whatever.
You gotta try their coleslaw next time. It's really, really good.
Yeah, melanated. I ain't never seen a Piggly Wiggly in my life. And if I did, I wouldn't go in one just because I would think it would be like some cold ass white folks up in there. You know what I'm saying? Ready to just hate on a nigga, bro.
Yeah, we
just
used
off
to have
the
a
get.
Way. The older stores was like Safeway, Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, we got Safeways.
Hinky Dinky. Did y'all have a Hinky Dinky? We had Hinky Dinky.
She said, "My name is Newbie, and I'm a brick popcorn addict." Newbie, are you from the West Coast, Newbie? Because she's never heard of it. My mind's never heard of it. I brought it up to somebody else. They never heard of it. So I'm wondering if it's just a West Coast thing, Newbie. Man, that pink popcorn was the shit. I can't find it where I currently live, but I chase it in my travels. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever in a store, man, and hopefully this stream it'll click like, oh, there's that pink popcorn. Buy it. If y'all like popcorn, just buy it. Buy 2 of them. Popcorn. Buy 2 of them, because I'm telling you, you're gonna like it, and you're gonna go up the street and you're gonna be like, damn, I should have bought another one. Buy 2 of them.
I have to go on Amazon because a lot of shit they sell like on Amazon and stuff.
I hope it would be fresh though. Like I don't know about buying shit like that. If it comes straight from the spot and everything, and it can be fresh, hell yeah, man, that shit was good, man. Because look, we like in my household, we always ate popcorn. I remember back in the days, hood table, my dad used to come home with a bag that was like fucking 3.5 feet.
Yep.
And it was full of popcorn, and I swear to God, it would take us almost weeks to finish that shit. Yep, but we would sit down and just fucking watch movies and would just eat that popcorn until we couldn't fucking eat it no more. And it was perfectly popped though. The table, I don't know how they popped this popcorn. It was perfectly popped, and the bag was about 3.5 feet. And I swear I Googled it and I seen it, but I don't know where I can purchase it because I know I wasn't tripping because I brought it up to somebody and they're like, "No, I don't remember. I was like, bro, I used to have big ass bags of popcorn at my house.
We used to have them here too.
You would tie it with a fucking tie and shit after you were done eating it. Like it was a big plastic, damn near big as a trash bag that would go in your kitchen trash bag.
Really big, and they used to be sold at the local grocery stores.
Hell yeah.
And I love fresh popcorn. Like my mom said, I love fresh popcorn. I like to make my popcorn myself.
That way that's the best.
I can control the butter, the salt.
Yep, the salt. Yeah. Man. Damn, the table. And I like that kettle style too. Tough.
I make my own kettle style popcorn.
So you add the sugar or whatever.
Sugar, and I melt. My sons, oh my God, they were so addicted to that stuff.
Charleston chews were they were
for that shit. To this day, every time we have a get together or a party, they be like, "Mom, is you gonna make that sugar popcorn?" That's what they call it.
Yeah, sugar popcorn. I didn't know the name of it when I ate it the first time. I was like, "Man, what's that sugar in that shit? What's that shit?"
That shit is.
But Newbie said that Charleston chews, man. I'm telling. Did you ever try the pink one, Newbie? The strawberry one? That was my favorite. I fucked with Charleston Chew, period. My sister used to like them Rocky Roads. I never liked them Rocky Roads, man. Have you ever had that hood table? The marshmallow chocolate candy type bars. They're kind of thick though. They were like little bricks too.
I had them before, but I'm really into like crunchy texture. Like anything crunchy, like a Chico stick, a Butterfinger.
Chico stick. Okay. But you don't know about the bitter honeys though?
I'm like, no, I don't think I really eat them. No. Mm-mm.
But Chico sticks were raw. We had those.
I'm real specific about like what's the candy? The nut rolls.
Payday.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Peanuts. I'm into peanuts and crunchy.
So you like Snickers and shit like that? You like whatchamacallits? Have you ever had a whatchamacallit?
I'm not really a fan of whatchamacallits either, or Snickers.
Wow.
I mean, I'll eat them, but I'm not. They're not.
I like a whatchamacallit, man.
No,
I could fuck with it.
They're
different. I don't like Heath bars. Do you eat Heath bars?
I don't like Heath bars either.
That's the nastiest. If you give me a Heath bar, I'm gonna fucking throw it across the street.
But I got some Reese's peanut butter patties in the freezer right now.
Don't, man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Mm-hmm. That's how you do it.
Yep.
See
got
you.
some
See,
Supreme.
man. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got
Peanut
it.
butter and crunchy. That's my thing with nuts and peanut
Reese's
butter.
used to make the crunchy Reese's cups back in the days, and they stopped
They
making
do,
them.
but I wasn't see that when it come to those. I wasn't really into the
I
crunchy.
wasn't either, but I just remember they made them,
Yeah,
and but I
yep.
didn't fuck because I don't even like the peanut butter M&Ms all that much. I can eat a few of
Nope,
them, but then I'm done.
they're too
Now
soft.
the peanut M&Ms all day, but
Mm-mm.
the peanut butter ones I can't really fuck with.
I don't
And
fuck
I
with 'em.
love peanut butter, but I can't fuck with them.
I love peanut butter.
Yeah, I
But
put a spoon in that shit.
hell yeah, it's that bread. It's the only reason to go for Cane's. Oh, but
That bread
Rick,
was. Hey, I
really,
fell in love with that bread. I had it last night. I fell in love with that bread. I don't know if I caught them at the right time. It was perfect. I wanted to eat everybody's bread that was around me. Like that shit was perfect.
did you like goober
Goobers?
the jelly with the peanut butter and the jelly in the jar?
No. I had that when I was hella doing like some work out of town just to be more convenient than having a jar of peanut butter and jelly, but it kind of was a little too sweet for me, like a little bit hood table.
I
Was,
used to love that.
I maybe back in the days I probably fucked with it, but I didn't like it, man. I picked up the strawberry one because I like strawberry jam, and it was a little bit too much. And then I picked up the grape one, and then it was a little too much. So I was like, man, this shit is just a little too sweet.
That was my shit back in the day. Now, as an adult, I will admit, as an adult, I haven't eaten it. But one of my sons,
Try it again.
Every time I would go to the grocery store or order groceries, my sons be like, "Please get goober," and I'd be like, "But I never ate it as an adult. I never ate it."
Try it again and see how you like it. Because I think I probably did like it when I was younger.
Yeah.
But when I tried it, and this was probably this was a few years back. You know what I'm saying? And I was just getting it out of convenience. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have to have like peanut butter and jelly. Just convenient lunchtime. You know what I'm saying? Knock it out real quick. But yeah, it was just a little bit too sweet for me. But
God.
Jiffy or not Jiffy, Skippy is too sweet for me nowadays though too.
I like using the when I make I make peanut butter Reese's cakes, and I also make peanut butter cookies.
Oh man, that shit probably is fire.
They real fire. They real fire. But what I like to use is the off brand from Walmart or whatever the off brand, the store brand is for my peanut butter, for my cakes, and I make peanut butter frosting. I make all that kind of stuff. So the off brands really work really well for me when it comes to making homemade cookies and homemade peanut butter cakes and peanut butter frosting. So yeah, I don't do that Skippy. I don't do none of those name brands.
Yeah, the Skippy was sweet, man. And this wasn't too long ago. This was like a couple of months ago. Cause like I'll just get on my hypes and like, man, I want to, have some peanut butter and jelly around this motherfucker. So like I'll get the good strawberry. That shit look good as shit. I'll get the good strawberry fucking jam. You know what I'm saying? And then it just wasn't doing it. And I used to love that shit back in the days. And so then I went back to the old school, Welch's grape jelly, which is always fire.
Oh, definitely.
But, always fire. but I noticed I had to go with the Jif. The Jif was a little bit tamed down for me. The Skippy was too sweet.
Yeah, I use that you just said it. The Welch's, the strawberry.
The strawberry is whatchamacallit, what's their name? It's not Welch's, they're a different name. But what the best jellies though I used to like was the Knott's Berry Farm one. I don't know if you've ever had the Knott's Berry Farm jellies.
Mm-hmm.
They sell them in the stores. Them motherfuckers are great. It's actually like an amusement kind of like park out in the West Coast and shit, but
yeah,
they make jellies and shit, and they're really good, man.
Yeah, and you're talking about Smuckers. For the
Smuckers, man, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
There's a particular cake that I use that's really popular, and I use that to go with my my filling, and then I use fresh strawberries with it to go with that filling. But that shit, boy, that shit is so good on like cheesecakes and things like that.
I like cheesecake, man.
Yeah.
So Newbie says something about Hinky Dinky. They had the best pickles. I'm not really a pickle person, But I do remember 7-Eleven because my sister used to love them big ass fucking pickles at 7-Eleven, man. They used to be in that jar and shit. What's up, RS? They used to be in that jar right there at the counter, man. Like where the pig's feet used to be. I don't know if y'all remember when they used to have like the jars of pig's feet at the fucking
the
counter.
pickled pig feet, yeah.
But big pickles, man. You used to be able to buy big ass fucking pickles, and they'd put them like.
And the hot ones, people used to buy the hot ones.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I never bought those. Matter of fact, as far as Hinky Dinky, newbie, I thought that was just a Midwest thing. So
I never heard of it.
I don't know if Hinky Dinky was in the South or anywhere else, but it definitely was a Midwest thing back here, back in the day. And it was a real popular store where everybody went to in the hood. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do without pickles. Like I could fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? But I can't really just eat them on my hamburgers or nothing no more. If I'm at a restaurant, I can eat the pickle like on the side of the hamburger, you know what I mean? But in it, I can't fuck with it.
The fried fish, pickles, and onions.
No, I never even thought of that. No.
What? Is that a Midwest thing with the pickles and the
pickles, onions, and fried fish on the table?
Fried fish with sliced pickles and sliced onions on the side. That is like a must-have. Even remember the fish fry that I was at for my cousin's birthday?
Yep. Now that looked good though. I ain't gonna be mad at that, but I didn't see no pickles. I'm glad I didn't see no sliced pickles.
Yep, we had jars of it on the tables.
Oh my God, hood table, stop.
Yes. My husband, my cousin's
ooh,
son.
You slipped up, hood table. You've been cheating.
I have not.
You've been cheating. My husband. I mean, hey, what's up with a Chad T? That Texas nigga.
I am not cheating on y'all. Thank you. What? You know what? The pickles and the sliced onions to go with your fried catfish or your fried.
Chad T may know about that, man. I've never heard of that. Let me see. Damn, why I come here and y'all talking about? I don't like pickles, Chad T.
The buffalo fish, the carp, the sliced pickles, and the onions.
You're losing me with the sliced pickles.
And hot sauce.
You brought me back with hot sauce. Crystal? What kind of hot sauce?
No, we do that Red Devil.
I don't think I have Red Devil.
That's a Midwest thing. That is definitely a Midwest thing. Red Devil. I got family members.
Is it thick? Is it a thicker hot sauce? Is it thick? Or is it kind of watery?
No, it's not super thick. It's kind of thin. It's kind of thin.
Okay.
It's kind of watery. But a lot of people down south, they don't carry it down there. So some of my family members be having us ship shit down there, like that particular hot sauce. But Red Devil, because you know they got Louisiana, right? They got the Louisiana hot sauce.
Pickled and peppers, Chetty. You know what, man?
Yes, and peppers, yes.
No, you definitely lost me with the pickles S3. I don't know.
Yes, Louisiana hot sauce. We do the Louisiana hot sauce. We do the Red Devil, and then what's that other one? It's named after a person. Is it Jim's Big? What's that other hot? Pete's. There's a Pete's hot sauce. But my favorite is Red Devil. I love Red Devil way more.
I'm gonna have to try it. I've never had Red Devil.
That Red Devil, that shit is so good. Rigs, chicken, fish, whatever. I put it on my okra, my fried okra.
You put it on your pickle?
Not on the pickles now.
Yeah,
I put it on the fish. I put it on the fish, and then I just eat the pickles and the onions.
No, sincere. No, they're not saying
not pickled onions and not pickled.
Pickles.
Pickles, not the jar, like the sliced pickles.
She said there was sliced pickles on the table and shit, like for you to just grab and eat.
Yeah, just regular pickles, and then you get an onion and you slice the onion up. That's like that is like.
Is that right, man?
You can't go to.
No, I love onions, but I ain't never put them with no pickles.
You cannot go to a fish place, a fish market, a fish restaurant, a fish food truck.
I've had fish at places they never gave me a pickle.
It automatically.
I would actually think they was out of line for doing that. Like, what are you doing giving me a pickle?
It automatically comes with your food.
Now the hamburgers, you automatically get a pickle on the side, but like.
Peppers, pickles, onions, it comes on the side. Yep, always.
A fish?
Yes. And if you didn't get it, shit, you should have seen us at my cousin's party. He was like, hold up, where the fuck is the pickles? Where the onions? My little cousin, my cousin's son, he was up there cutting the onions and slicing the onions. I was like, okay, come through.
Hey, y'all wildin', man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wildin'. Ugh.
Yes, it's so good. Oh my god, I love fried catfish. Oh, ooh.
Fish and chips adds malt vinegar instead of pickles. Yes, that's what I know, Vibrant. I love fish and chips, and that's exactly what I'm used to. That malt vinegar. I've never heard of pickles. That sounds
See, Chester,
crazy.
you should try it
Big rig, you try it and you're gonna love it. I guarantee you I
with the
won't.
hot sauce. Child, Riggs.
CS3 already knows, man. Maybe we just some Cali niggas and our taste is just different when it comes to foods. I'm not used to having pickles served with fish. I've never heard of that.
Don't knock it. Don't knock it till you try
I can
it.
eat catfish every day. That's crazy.
I can too. I can eat catfish.
It's dangerous. It has so many bones in it. I used to fish. I at the American River and get catfish.
Get the fillets.
I never had catfish fillets. I've always had it as the whole fish, and then we cut it down.
No, Riggs, get the
but that shit got a lot of bones in it. That and bass is a fucking dangerous ass fish to eat.
No, carp got the most bones, the carp, or the buffalo. But Riggs, I'm telling you, when next time you order some fish, get the fillets or get the nuggets. No bones at all. That's what I prefer. And when we had our fish party last weekend for my cousin's birthday, she had the whole fish and she had the fillets. Fillets, no bones. They literally pulled the meat off the bone, pulled the bone strip out, and cooked the fish without the bone. Fillets. Mm-hmm. Yep. No bones.
About coggles, hot dogs, and sausages? Nah. Kogels. Y'all know anything about Kogels? I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Girl, bottom feeders or not, we be smashing them damn bottom feeders.
Catfish is a bottom feeder, but I didn't mind catfish when we used to fish. I used to always catch either catfish or bass.
All the time. My dad and my mom, that's what
American River in Sacramento, California.
Catfish from the local rivers and the local rivers from our neck of the woods. Catfish is, oh my God, it's a bottom feeder, but it's good. Shit, clean that bitch and cook that bitch. Shit. Clean that motherfucker. Now, one thing I don't do is clean fish, but as long as it's clean, I'll eat it. I'll fry it up. But I don't do. All my mom and my dad and them, they did all that shit, scaling and all that.
Oh wow, Vibrant. What are you, a survivor? Like
I only eat
whole fish.
I can't do that. And my grandma.
Are you Asian, Vibrant, by any chance? Maybe part Asian or something? I know they eat a lot of whole fish and
they eat everything on the fish, the eyeballs and everything. I can't eat
nothing with a head on it, man. Like it's not gonna happen, man. I don't want my food looking at me, man. Like people, I've been to where like they had the pig and they cooked it in the ground and shit, and it actually looked delicious. But I didn't eat it, man. I didn't try it or nothing, man. I actually left. You know what I'm saying? I think I did something else. I didn't even try to stay to even fuck with it because I can't eat something that's whole like that, man. It did look good. It looked like it was cooked good, like the skin. It looked like it was probably good.
Oh,
but
delicious. I went to one party.
I couldn't do it.
It was years ago with some Africans, and I was invited. I guess somebody knew them, and they invited me. But it's some Africans, and they had this big ass hog over this pit, rolling and smoking it, and for hours. And when they cut that shit, oh my God, the juicy, tender meat that they had displayed on the tables, and oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. But fish, I have a hard time eating a whole fish. I never done it.
Yeah, like Vibrant says, I like eating real food, so it's got to be real food to have the head and tail on it, though. Like I'd rather that shit be cut. Yeah, I need that shit to be cut up. You know what I mean? I could eat it even with the bones. Like I said, it's just dangerous, but I've done it. Like I used to love fishing and fucking cooking what we caught, but you know what I'm saying? To eat it with the head and everything. Like I've seen that shit. That shit is crazy. Like I couldn't do it.
Catfish fillets is the shit in the Midwest. Like when my sons,
I try it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, my sons always gave them fillets whenever we would have fish, and the grown-ups would have the shit with the bones. because I wasn't fucking around trying to have no kid choking the shit on no bone.
Right,
But my
man.
parents, you know,
Shit, I ain't no kid, and I'll be choking on that shit.
they be eating the head. My parents, those Southern people, they be eating the head. They eat the
Yeah,
eyeballs. They will eat the eyeballs off the head. Like
yeah,
they eat
that's
the
that's
whole
that's going
head.
into a whole different.
I'm
But
like,
see,
no,
I'm not into sushis or none of that though. Like a lot of
me
my
neither.
partners and shit used to go out and eat sushi. I'd be
I
like, bro,
don't do sushi either.
how can you be hungry, bro, and like you're filling up on sushi? Like I could fill up on a steak, a burger, or some
I
chicken,
don't like sushi.
but some sushis and shit. And when I say sushis, they would eat the sushis like the little ones with the little rice, but it's still cold, and you know what I'm
And it's
saying? Like they
raw.
was eating those, yeah, they was eating
All of
those
that
type of
shit. Like,
sushis. Like some
no.
sushi tried and they was all right, but I couldn't see eating them and getting full off of it. You know what I mean? Like eating it enough like that. No way. But
And I
like
have a
they
lot
would
of
actually have
family
an appetite for that shit.
I have family and friends who love sushi, and every time they invite me, I say no. They say, "Well,
Yeah, I
you
can't do
can
it.
order shrimp. You can order shrimp there or something." I'm like, "There's like one or two menu options that I have, and the rest I don't eat. So no, I don't go to the sushi bars and shit like that." But I tried it before. I tried it many times, different restaurants, different flavors, and I just can't do the. I can't. I can't do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't do it either.
the raw, no. All the mercury and shit that's already being a lot of the fish, and you're not supposed to eat too much fish anyway.
You're
Because
not. You're not.
you know,
That's true.
that can make you really sick, like really sick. But and then the difference is a lot of people in different countries and stuff. That's where they mainly get their food. So it all depends on also how it's raised or how it's grown. You know, how it's cooked and things like that. Because some people survive. That's all they have in those areas is like fish and seafood and
Hey,
stuff like.
Vibrant, when you eat chicken, do you eat chicken with the head on it? And
Oh,
I've had the because that would be real food. I've had the sushi that's cooked Vibrant, and I think I've had an avocado roll too.
same here. I had cooked sushi before, and I don't like.
And it was all right, but it's nothing that I can eat to get full off of though.
I don't like it. But catfish, I got some catfish in the fridge right now, in the freezer. I might have to throw that shit out tomorrow. But
Yeah,
I love
fish is
catfish.
good.
That's one of my favorite meats. I'll say catfish is my favorite meat. Chicken, boneless chicken thighs, and then I love the
I like
you know,
boneless
really
chicken thighs.
the really thin breakfast pork chops.
I like those too.
Oh my god! I had some the other day. I made me some eggs.
Sometimes they get a little crunchy too. Sometimes a little bit. Yeah, I like those.
I had me
man.
some eggs. I had me some.
I think that's what I'm gonna start with my frying voyage. I'm gonna start maybe with a boneless and kind of master that, and then I'll go to the bone.
Yes, and
So I'll try those with boneless thighs, like you were saying.
Oh, those are so good.
They're fantastic.
So many different recipes. Like when I make my chicken and rice and broccoli and stuff in the baked in the oven, I got to use my boneless, chicken.
To be honest, I like I really like Chinese food. I really like Mexican food. Definitely soul food. But like if something that I can almost like eat a lot of, I think would kind of be like maybe Chinese food. Yeah. I really like fucking Chinese food.
Now, what's your favorite dish? My favorite Chinese dish is sesame chicken. What's your
I've never
favorite?
had that.
Oh,
I'm a really basic person. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm big on the chow mains. I'm big on the
like beef and
that spicy beef shit, whatever it is. Sometimes it comes with those little pepper type things in it. It's hella good. Broccoli beef. I'm big on that. Big on that. You know what I'm saying? And like the pork or the chicken fried rices and egg rolls. Like I'm really basic, but I love fucking Chinese food, man.
Well, try the yum yum chicken once and try the sesame chicken.
Never had those. I will.
Those are my two favorites. Yeah.
Because there's a cool little spot, man, that they be doing like all you can eat and shit at certain times, and they have some good ass food. Because I just go in there and get the regular shit on just regular, you know what I'm saying? Not even doing the all you can eat shit. But you know what I'm saying? Then I can probably try that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all you can eat. So you could, pick that shit and try it. But I've never tried orange chicken for a show, bro.
Yeah,
My first orange chicken, I ain't gonna bullshit you, was at that one spot, man. Panda Express.
Oh yeah, panda food.
And I always ate Chinese food, but I never had no orange chicken, and I had it at Panda, and I was like, this shit is delicious.
As long as their food is freshly cooked, I can fuck with Panda. But don't let that shit be sitting too long under that light lamp or whatever that shit is. But if they shit is fresh, I can fuck with the Panda. But also, Chad says smother. Now that's the only way to do them thick ass pork chops. You gotta fry them. Just get them a little crispy on each side and throw them in some gravy.
Yeah, I'm not too big on pork, but I will eat the like them thin ones you was talking about and shit like that. Cause I don't know. I used to kind of like pork, but I don't really fuck with pork too much, man. It's cool, but I don't, like ham, I'll never turn down ham. Bacon, I'll never turn down bacon. Like certain shit, I'm never gonna turn down. Man. Even them Farmer Jones fucking sausages that you get in the little white pack, you know what I'm saying? I'm not turning those down. Them is still one of my favorite breakfast fucking sausages. The cheapest fucking Farmer Jones sausage that you can get at the fucking supermarket. I grew up off them joints though. You know what I'm saying? They still taste the same way to a nigga. You make those with some potatoes, some fried potatoes and that shit, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. And I need to learn how to do that too. I don't know how to make those. I need to learn how to fry some shit at the table. So that's my next YouTube shit. How we get to talking about all this food and shit?
I don't
this
know,
is
but
crazy.
I dated this I used to fuck with this nigga who was he wasn't Muslim, but he didn't do pork. And that could have something to do with him being in prison before we met. But hey newbie, baby, I see my newbie in the background. Hey,
been talking to Newbie. Oh, she's here. Oh, okay. I've been talking to Newbie.
Hey, baby. But yeah, I knew this guy who he didn't eat no pork, and he would try to make me not eat it and not cook it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. When you met me, I was cooking pork. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what Vibrant's on right now. She said people won't eat a whole fish, but will eat sausages. What kind of comment was that, Vibrant? I eat fish. I just don't want to eat fish with a freaking head and tail on it, Vibrant. That's crazy.
We just don't
That's crazy. So you got something against sausage, Vibrant? I know it's made and it's like hot dogs. You don't know what the hell, you know what I'm saying? But geez, Louise.
Let me show y'all something, because I said something about it. I don't know if I can get that in my camera.
It says pickled red what?
Kogels. That's the brand that I need y'all to pay attention to.
Okay, Kogels. Pickled red hots.
Red hots.
So those are like those
those look good.
Ain't that down south type shit too?
People in the South, y'all know what the Big Mama and Bahama Mama.
Yes, that's what I know them as. Because when I just seen that and let me see.
It's what they're copying off of.
Yeah.
Big Mama sausages. Oh, they're so good.
Oh my God, show it again. Let me see it again.
Those are old school.
Absolutely old school.
Oh, them things are huge.
Yeah, those are old school.
Oh my God. And do you cook them or you just eat them right out the jar?
You just pull it out the jar and eat it just like it.
Like you eat it with crackers or whatever.
Corner stores in the South, they sell a version. Okay. This is Michigan. This is a Michigan thing. But down here in the South, they call them big rigs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, my dad, he's from the South. That's the type of shit he was on. That's how when you pulled it out and I seen it, I was like, oh shit, I remember those.
Yeah, but Kogels also, it's a Michigan company. They also have beef hot dogs, beef bologna, like all their stuff is beef. There's no pork in their products. It's all beef and maybe some hot dogs. Listen.
That's what's up. Those look
Their hot dogs are probably crazy.
Oh my God. Y'all don't understand. I used to fight people over my last pack of Kogel hot dogs when I moved every time I go home, I bring some back with me to Mississippi, and I will fight you over my last pack of Kogel hot dogs.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And it's crazy how certain things are only available in certain areas. Like one thing that's really big, especially in grilling season, the summer for us here in the Midwest, is feather bones. But if you mention that shit to somebody maybe in Cali or
Is
down
what?
south, they be like, "What the fuck is a feather bone?"
What the fuck is that?
Like there, it's child.
I don't want no parts of it.
No, it's like what you think it is not what it is.
Well, they need to change the name of that shit.
It's meat, but it's like what's the okay? Have you ever had riblets before?
Yes,
it's similar. It's the riblets.
I've had it with Chinese.
Right.
Like,
yep. It's in the riblets family, and it's really popular in the Midwest, and it gets shipped to certain places because they don't carry it.
Right.
And some of our family, when they come here to visit, they get some frozen ones and they take them home. But oh my God, feather bones are the bomb on the
feather
grill.
Bones. God
yes, and trust me, I don't understand why they call it feather bones, but I think it's because the bones are really, really thin. The bones and the meat is really thin. It's like with riblets, the meat is really thick, and the bones is kind of thick.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad T. Wildin' in Hood Table. You don't got his messages showing, but he wildin' though.
Hold
on,
you
know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Where he at? I see him in here saying now he home.
Nah, I can see it on my phone, but it ain't gonna show on there because you didn't let the comment go. You know what I'm saying? But he over here acting up though. You know what I'm saying?
So Riggs and Hoodie, let me ask y'all. Are we talking about like regional stuff? Are you all familiar with Berner's ginger ale?
No.
No, it's a Michigan. I think I didn't know it till I moved away from Michigan, but it's a Michigan thing. Berner's ginger ale. Let me tell you something. When I was growing up, if your stomach hurt, you got a headache, you broke a bone, your mama gave you Berner's.
We got ginger ale. I forget the name of it, but it wasn't Berner's.
Yeah, but I don't know about the Berners, but I know of ginger ale, like for and stuff.
Yeah, because in the South, I think it's
ginger ale was known for fucking fixing everything back in the
days.
Though.
Right.
Like Robitussin.
Like Robitussin. Yeah, I used to hate Alka-Seltzer. I'm gonna just put that out there. I used to hate that shit.
That shit does oh my God. I hate them to this day, but that shit does
Canada Dry, God dog it. That's what we got, Chad T.
Canada Dry. Yeah, we got that here too. Canada Dry.
But every time I go home to Michigan, I buy me a case of Verner's. I swear it's the best. Y'all look it up. And if you can order, I think Amazon actually got it. If y'all can taste that ginger ale, y'all will thank me later. I swear to God.
What you know about ginger snaps? Do you ever eat them ginger snaps?
Is the truth.
Oh, wow.
You eat ginger snaps?
I do.
Man, that's my dad was off that shit. I love ginger snaps, man. He put me up on a lot of old school shit, man. Moon pies and shit. You know what I'm saying? I never knew shit about a fucking moon pie. That brother put me up on so many goddamn moon pies. That's old school.
We used to get to choose, like me and my two brothers that were older than me. We would get to choose when we go to the store. We get to choose the snack and we get to choose the cereal. My brothers would be so pissed off because I would always get ginger snap cookies and they didn't like them. So
yeah, you gotta like them. Because that motherfucker will get hot in your mouth too. The right ginger snaps, man. You eat a few of them. I love ginger snaps though.
Me too.
But you eat the right ones, man. That motherfucker have your mouth hot, boy.
Yep, absolutely. And what's up, D-Ham Show? How you doing?
That's definitely an old school ass cookie, man. If you weren't even qualified.
I just had to come up here and tell y'all about the Kogels and the damn Berners. Y'all Google Berners, find it, and y'all gonna thank me later. Berners is an excellent ginger ale.
So,
I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Thanks so much.
Appreciate you, Newbie.
I appreciate you, beautiful. You have a great night.
Hey, you better end this shit, Hood Table. You going on almost midnight. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta.
I was about to tell you a minute ago.
Well, I'm about to send you some feather bones, Riz. I'm gonna send you some feather bones. But no, for the people who know, if you know, you know. Hashtag if you know, you know about the feather bones. I'm telling you, if you can get you a hold of some in the summertime, if you can get you a hold to a box and put it on the grill and just season it like you were seasoning any
And
of
the
your
bones, huh? Shout out to D Ham.
Child, I'm telling you. But anyway, so yeah, we gonna get out of here because it's really late. Y'all know your girl gotta be up at like 6:30 to get started on her day. So I'm glad we had this show tonight, though. It was a lot of fun. Some great conversation. Yes, absolutely. And on that
shout
note,
out to y'all being here with shout out to y'all being here with us.
Yes, we appreciate you. You know, we don't take it lightly, the support that we get, y'all, from the hood, from the block to the hood table. Okay. What news you
Shock Rock King.
I know the Shock Rock King ain't here now. You know you late. You supposed to be the first one in the chat. Where you been?
Always first, but there's a lot of shit going on. He probably was first somewhere else at the table. I can't even be mad at it.
Let me find out. You hit somebody.
He was first somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad though.
Yeah, you first somewhere else. I'm gonna get you. But but thank you, My says she enjoyed this live. Thank you guys. We always appreciate the engagement.
Definitely.
As well. And if you haven't already, please like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, support. If you want to cash out Riggs or Vibrant been dropping our cash apps through the night. So feel free to support.
Feel free.
Also, make sure you subscribe to Riggs if you're not already subscribed to Big Riggs on the Block.
Subscribe to
Big Riggs Slaps. Yes, please do. And on that note, you guys, as we always say, salute Riggs. Good night. As we always say, you guys, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye. Love you guys. Y'all have a good night and be safe out there, child. I'm in the Midwest. You know, they ain't doing too much right now. They ain't doing too much right now here in the Midwest. But there was a little pew pew going on in the hood earlier today. I will have to look into that because I don't know the specifics, if it happens to be somebody I know or not. When you come from not a really big city and things happen like that, 9 times out of 10, the people involved, if somebody was injured and things. So I will definitely have to look into that news. But I saw that before I went live, like right before I went live, I saw that there was some pew pew going on, some pew pew, y'all know, pew pew going on in the hood earlier today. But yeah, stay safe out there. Be blessed. You guys remain vigilant at all times, as I always say. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm out. Deuces.